Nah, I'm
It's up
streaming
to
now.
you.
You're streaming now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you want, you could name it after my mom, Doris.
Oh, music.
And the music comes in.
It's up to you. All right, so as always, we are joined by iOS D&VTuber, Vesden Plays Games, Strawberry the Demon,
Hi.
and Debbie Bond, and later joined by Awkward Magic Pot when he gets home from work.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
You there, Vesden?
Yo.
There we go. All right, once everybody's ready, we can begin the recap of the game.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, I'm as ready as I can be.
Green light, go.
All right. So last time on D&VTubers, you guys found some more clues about the ambush sites where you guys had seen the Rangers be killed and defeated these humans that had been painting their skin green. You found that the caravan that was attacked was mostly goblins, and that one of them survived and said that the humans had dragged off a half-elf into the woods. While searching some of the bodies, you guys found a map to go find where this person was and potentially rescue them or take out this source of ambushes at its source. You were attacked in the middle of the night by these green humanoids once again, spouting something about the all-in-one. You guys killed them without too much of an issue and eventually found their camp, which we see here. Ios was spotted Civ was spotted trying to sneak around the tents and started the fight off, while Salil had wild shaped into a giant tiger. During the scuffle, the leader of these green-skinned humans left a tent, allowing the half-elf that they had taken, Alphared, to escape from his bonds and join the fight. You guys are able to dispatch all of the humans here in this camp, although not without a bit of danger on some of yours points. And we ended off last session with you guys finishing the last of these green humans off.
So Alfred's definitely gonna go back into the tent and start getting his clothes back on because still in his underwear.
Yes.
That's what we left off on, I believe.
Yep. All your stuff is still in a crate within that tent. You saw where the priest put it. And so it's not too difficult for you to find. It's not locked or anything. It was literally just a crate that they threw all your shit into.
Well, he's definitely going to change his underwear as well because it's probably scorched from the Hellish Rebuke. So there's probably some patches in there that need some fixing. So definitely change his underwear before everything else, and then start getting his clothes back on and get the presentation ready.
Gotcha. It's going to take you a little bit of time to don your armor. I forget how much time it takes to don light armor.
For leather armor, I thought it's a minute.
Let me see real quick. Because I believe when it's taken off.
Yeah, light armor is don and doff 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. All right. So it'll take you about a minute to get that on. Doesn't take too long.
Welcome, Matchy.
You get all
I
your
forgot
stuff
I
ready.
overrode your reactive.
Ah, hello,
He
Mandy.
is deafened right now.
Let's see.
I started my stream, so I'll indefinite me. Okay, gotcha. So, you put all your clothes back on, get all your equipment back.
And as soon as that's all done and ready, and he's ready to present himself, he will step out of the tent.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm kind of waking back up from my little relaxation. Sorry. Hello, and thank you for saving me earlier in that fight. You know, where I was trying to limp away from that.
As you wake up out of your kind of stupor, you see before you a very gray-skinned half-elf man with shaved sides on his hair and dreads coming from basically from the front back. He has a red bandana with a lot of jewelry in it, kind of keeping the hair out of his face, wearing a very deep navy blue frock jacket, deep V-cut, kind of weathered white shirt, dark brown breeches with black leather boots, and wielding the 2 rapiers, but they're now sheathed as he's basically presented before you.
Quick question: what made you want to learn Goblin?
Oh, trade languages. Sometimes, when you're talking to people, you need to be able to communicate with certain folk.
Mm-hmm.
And he did say that to you in Goblin.
Yes. Okay. Understandable, since most town goblins work in the trade, mostly delivery and working with coin.
Yes, it is quite a valuable language to know in these parts sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and forgive me, my name is Alfred Zyrell, at your service. And who are you, colorful folk?
I'm Civ. I'm the goblin of the group, Artificer, as you saw. And these are my companions. Asai, our Sijin.
Hi, that's me.
Wait, you have a Sinjin?
Yes.
Holy shit, I haven't seen one in a lot. He counts like a really long time.
And then we have Gugwe.
I saw there was a giant tiger. I really want to thank that tiger for giving me lots of distractions to run around.
Our tiger is dealing with something for the
tiger
moment.
is still deafened.
Yes, the tiger is still deafened.
Tiger.
And then we have Gugwe behind me, which is our resident fighter turtle.
Ah, yes, you were the one shooting the magical flowers. I like that. That was colorful.
And as soon as our tiger comes down from where they are, they will greet you. I am not able to talk today, apparently.
Well, you did get hit pretty hard. Oh,
I did get hit pretty hard, yeah.
You're not a tiger. You're a... Okay, this is different.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm... hi.
Hello. And your name?
Oh, I am Salil.
Pleasure is all mine. And my name is Alfred Zyrell.
Nice to meet you.
Why are you not a tiger? I'm just very curious, because that was amazing, by the way.
I can only be a tiger for a short period of time.
Well, either way, that was helpful for me to get around and not get hit past that son of a bitches as he kind of like walks over to the body and just like stabs it.
Yeah, it gets way hot in those fursuits.
Yeah. It's really hot in those fursuits. That's
Wait,
why some of them
does
come
she?
with air conditioners.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
That's got to be your high quality fursuit.
Yeah, no kidding. So low.
Must have cost you a fortune.
I definitely didn't see the zipper.
That's because it wasn't a suit. Hold on, my PNG is not correct. I have to
It's the Shota still.
fix. Sorry. As soon as I got home, I turned everything on. I was like, okay, go.
Mine is
Oh.
still probably me turning into Sans.
So
Yep.
now that the pleasantries are out of the way, what do I owe this luck to you merry bunch of colorful people?
Thank the goblin back at where you were ambushed.
Excuse
One,
me.
one of them survived. Son of a bitch.
One of them survived.
Hardy little fuckers. No offense.
You owe him monies.
I don't owe them jack shit. I got captured, and these guys happen to steal my money.
I do happen to have to ask you to pay the guy though,
With
since
what
he
money?
is my gobbo brother.
I
Whatever money you have, because they won't stop until they get their payment. You know this.
Well, you better search in there, because you got nothing on me.
Hmm. You know, I am gonna search this tent.
Okay.
So.
Stepping in, this tent is much larger than all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, you can immediately see a pole in the ground, where
Dance on it.
presumably Alfred was tied to.
Kinky.
See the crate across from it where all of his stuff was. You see a bed, a desk, some shelves that seem to be made out of salvaged parts.
Okay.
As well as what appears to be a small sort of side table.
Can I investigate the desk?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check. Not at advantage.
That was
I don't know why I'm at
disadvantage, actually.
advantage. That was actually disadvantage.
Oh,
But,
yeah, that was
Not at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Ooh, almost a nat 20.
Almost.
Okay.
Must.
So, opening the drawers, you find a lot of papers in there with strange writings on them in a language you do not understand.
Mm,
And you find what appears to be a medallion of sorts, a crudely whittled circle of wood with that same triangle with an eye in the center of it, symbol carved into it and filled with purplish paint.
okay, I'm probably not gonna want to touch that. I'll take the papers though.
All right.
What else was in here?
There was the side table, the bed, and bookshelves that seemed to be made out of salvaged cart parts.
Can I investigate the books?
You can investigate the bookcase if you wish. Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh.
Gone. Okay. Searching through, you find less books and more what would just appear to be bundles of paper. all written in this same language that you can understand, as well as 2 scrolls.
Ooh, 2 scrolls. Are they special scrolls?
You'd have to open them and find out.
I would like to open them.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana check? Right. Damn. That was a horrible roll.
Oof.
Fucking hell.
Oofers.
So, looking at the scrolls itself, it's difficult for you to tell if it's actually magical, because it is also still written in that same language that you don't understand.
Gotcha. So even if I knew if it was magical or not, I wouldn't be able to read it.
Yep.
So that would have been a waste. Anyways. Well, I'm still gonna take the scrolls and papers because they might be valuable to someone back at the town. And does anyone here know how to read this writing?
I can read
You
it.
can go around asking people.
I can read it.
You can read it? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah. Give me 10 minutes. Unless I already know what it is.
Let me look at your character sheet real quick and see. We have to see what languages you.
I think it's just common and abyssal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you cannot read it.
Alright, I'll spend 10
Can
minutes
I-
to make myself able to read it.
Can I look
Alright.
at it to see if I can read it?
Sure.
Because I know Druidic, Infernal, and Sylvan.
You also cannot read.
Fuck.
Cool.
Shit. Alfred will give it a try. He knows Draconic, Elvish, and Goblin.
You also cannot read it.
What the shit?
Cool.
I just realized.
Can I read it?
What languages do you speak, Davy? Gugwai, what languages do you speak?
Because I speak Common, Goblin, and Dwarvish.
Wow,
We have
imagine
a
you
lot
knowing
of
more
bases
than 2
covered and we
languages.
still can't read it.
I speak Common and Primordial.
You cannot read.
Not even primordial? What the hell?
Nope.
Wow.
I bet it's squeak speak.
I bet it's Greek speak.
Does squeak speak
fine.
have an alphabet?
What kind of language would it be if none of us can read it?
Could be draconic. I don't think any
Like
of us
we-
know that.
Alfred
No,
knows
I know Draconic.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a pretty wide range of languages, honestly.
Wait, Thieves Can't? Is it in Thieves Can't?
Can that be written?
There's no way that somebody
No,
would
it's
write
not
What
magical
about like
words
celestial?
that you get.
Oh, maybe.
Nug is saying Ignan.
Ignan?
The
Oh,
language
these
of the
can't is
fire
usually
people.
only written? What do you mean? Also, I forgot to...
No, Thieves'
Give
Cant is
Magi
spoken
alert.
as well.
Yeah, it's spoken.
But yeah, so far none of you guys can read it.
That is...
Out of all the languages you guys know, it is none of those.
We have a wide variety and we still can't read it.
A gobbo that knows Dwarvish, that's kind of a far-fetched thing.
So, there is one person in your party who could do it if taken the time.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
the time to do it.
Yeah.
Talia starts a ritual so they can cast comprehend languages. What are the rest of you guys doing during that time?
Alfred's gonna try and start resting and just kind of sit back and hopefully get some HP back.
Is
All right,
Alfred
you're gonna
wearing
attempt
Great.
to.
You're looking kind of nice.
You're going to attempt a short rest?
I'm going to attempt to start a short rest, while also kind of keeping an eye and make sure these guys don't fuck with me.
Oh, I love
Can,
the
can,
I love some of the suggestions in my chat for what the language is.
can I grow some berry?
One person said it's just French.
These crates are probably full of body parts, but I'm gonna check them anyways.
Salil, you said you wanted to cast Goodberry?
Yeah, so that,
You can...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
One person
Yeah,
suggested
Alfred,
it's
eat the
uncommon.
berries. They're not poisoned, I promise.
Why would you say
Well,
that?
There's no hurt to trying, and that's like a very bad way to preamble anything, especially if you're not trying to like poison someone. Just
I
don't
know.
even, like,
Just FYI.
I just saved your life. Why would I poison you?
Even if it was French, Salil would be able to speak that, because in my world, I use the French language from people from Sinstra, and Salil is from Sinstra.
Yee!
So now I'm 1 HP higher and full. I have a full tummy
Yep.
now.
I want to be filled.
So make
Make
sure you take a spell slot off, Salil, for that. And then you have 10 berries. You can pass them out accordingly. For anyone who eats them, remember they only heal 1 HP each. But they do fill you up for the day, so you don't have to worry about ration.
Can I eat one while doing my ritual?
Yes.
I will do so.
All right.
Then the rest
I will eat one while I am investigating these crates.
Okay. Roll me
Everybody
investigation
gets a
check.
berry.
Investigation check.
Ooh!
Nice. That's a nat 20.
All right. These crates over here.
Yes.
The first one you open contains a very fine white sand.
Snort it.
Okay.
The
No,
entire
I'm
crate,
sorting the sand.
the entire crate is just filled with a fine white sand. The second one is also filled with sand, but this one is a darker brownish color.
Magi,
Hmm.
It's
you don't
Fine.
have your redeems
No,
turned
it's-
off.
It's sand.
It's just sand.
I
Yeah.
could.
No.
Like, I'm not saying it's something with a sandy texture. It is legitimately just sand.
Okay.
Don't make me go turn them off.
I could redeem Uwu
And-
voice.
No.
And this one,
Not during D&D.
it seems to be black sand.
Bland.
Cool.
But you notice that the box filled with black sand is not as fine as the others. And as you sort of sift through it, you find a small piece of obsidian.
Ooh.
Ooh. If you get
Obsidian.
9 more, we can build a portal to the Nether.
We're not playing Minecraft.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Oh, imagine if someone made Minecraft tabletop.
I'm pretty sure somebody has. I guess I'll take the obsidian piece.
So this is how somebody in my chat described our current party setup.
So sand, someone from the Hunger Games, maybe horny elf, perhaps deer or tree nymph, and a bunch
Dear
of
or tree. There we go. Should have turned
Which one of
everything
those
off.
is mine?
Yeah, that turned everything
I don't
off.
know, maybe horny elf.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking horny
I'm
elf
thinking horny elf since I'm a tree.
because they seem to have gone in order, with Ios being Sans, Vesden being someone from the Hunger Games, you being the horny elf, Salil being the deer or tree nymph, and Devi being the bun bun.
I also am going to investigate this tent over here. I'm just gonna investigate everything. You know me. This is happening.
Yeah, so just roll me a blanket investigation check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna poke around the bodies.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
It's the second
Alright.
time. I am not very
Uh,
confident in my rolls today.
Salil and Gugwe, what are you guys doing? Well, as Talia is doing a ritual and Civ is searching through a tent.
I'm just gonna sit here by this little campfire setup and just hang out. Because I don't need to
Right,
do any
so-
looting since Civ's got that covered.
So you will also begin a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just-
Google.
Can I look at this dude
Uh,
behind me?
I'm
Hold on.
just gonna sit wherever I am
Okay.
and rest. Oh, sorry. For everyone
Okay,
who is
so-
very sorry.
Thank you for the splash con.
Salil and Gugwe, you are going to attempt a short rest. Civ, you are searching through the tents. Astaya, you are performing a ritual. And Alfred, you're going to search the body of the priest behind you.
Yeah,
Roll
just look
me an
real quick.
investigation check. Well, not you, Civ. Alfred,
know.
roll me an investigation.
That was for this next tent, since the other one was a bust, apparently.
Oh
Damn.
no, I had you roll a blanket investigation check. So that's for all
So
three of those
everything
tents.
just got
Oh,
a 5.
You want me to re-roll that, or
Yeah, re-roll that in public.
Oop.
Okay. So you can see he's wearing what at one point may have been fine robes, but also look to have been soaked in blood. They seem coagulated and nasty and stiff. And you see that symbol painted on the front of it, that purple triangle with an eye. And he's also wearing a medallion with the same, a wooden carved medallion. He's carrying a long wooden staff with a human skull attached to the end of it, with that same symbol carved into the forehead of the skull. A book that he carries on his hip, and a small pouch that he carries attached to his belt.
the Illuminati is strong in this one.
I'll definitely take the pouch
Okay?
and look inside the
You
pouch.
look at the. Right? Inside is a small red orb, about 10 gold, and a small healing potion. Do you think he might have been able to use if he hadn't been killed so?
I'll definitely pilfer the healing potion, and there's a strange red orb, and here's some gold for you guys. There's 10 of it.
Are you handing us the gold?
Yeah.
So that would be a split. That would be.
So we each get 2, right? Unless Alfred isn't taking any of the gold for himself.
He's letting you guys make that decision. You guys saved his life.
I'm still meditating, so I will not provide input.
I'm actually way over here now because I'm very interested in this little sacrificial thing because I want to find out what that is. So Solil, I guess that's up to you if you want to just take it or divide it amongst the rest of us.
Magi. Are you muted?
Matthew?
Magi?
No, I'm just not muted. They're just not there.
Oh,
Magi died.
welcome back, Matthew? Maybe?
We have an internet connection problems.
Magi is still in the call, and let me check their
Oh.
stream. Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Hello. Hello.
We were
Sorry,
asking
I
you
had to
things.
step away for a second. Sorry.
It's okay.
So Alfred, what did you gave the gold to the rest of the party?
Yeah, I gave the gold and the red orb, and I kept the health potion for myself.
Okay.
Who'd you give the red orb to?
I would have just given it to Salu.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Solil is the closest one. So it would
So
make
little,
sense.
you can add small red orb to your inventory.
Unless if you want some or someone with an Arcana check to check what it is, since Astai is kind of busy, you could probably ask Civ to come by and check the orb out.
Meditating.
Or Salil could do an Arcana check on their own.
That is also true.
I could also do that. That is an option for me.
Wonder if anyone's gonna check my stream to see what meditating means.
I don't have much Arcana, but I don't have any Arcana, but I can try to look at it and see what I can figure out. Let's make sure that I'm on normal, not on advantage. And boop. Wee! Oh, not great.
You don't know what it is. Just
Cool.
think it's a small red orb.
It's shiny. I like it. It's
Around
pretty.
this time, your ritual would have been completed.
All right.
As the magic flows through and enters into your eyes, you can, as you look at the papers, you can't understand the words, but small glyphs appear above the words themselves, translating the text for you.
Ooh.
What did they say?
Which are you reading, the papers or the scrolls?
I'll start with the papers.
All right. So the first piece of paper you get is written in this strange language, and the spell begins to translate it for you as you read. It says, "The fire does not seem to appreciate the hairy flesh. It also stinks up the camp. Not like the good stink, like the bad stink.
Eat
We
that
will
bad
stop
stink.
using bugbears, and particularly hairy orcs. I will order the boys to begin to shave the humans before mealtime."
Yeah.
That's okay. I will relay that to the others.
Guess I'll go back to that later.
Alfred just
Orc
grabs his
musk.
dreads.
Yep. As you start to read through some of the other pages, it seems to be something like a journal of this priest or leader of these people. Their day-to-day activities, different ambush sites they've used, talking about the people they've brought back. But then you begin to start to see bits of these writings talking about conversion
Conversion.
and spreading the word of the all-in-one,
The all
and finding powerful humans that the all-in-one wishes to use instead of feed. And how they don't like having to convert. They'd rather feed. But anything the all-in-one says is law.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
you start to hear it talking about tributes to the all-in-one and the powers that it has granted them. Thank you for the bits, Skyhard Demon. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yo, you're getting bits.
You're
getting paid
yeah, I
for
got some
this?
bits. Fuck yeah. Hey, we gamers. And it talks about the altar that they've created to send the essence of the powerful ones to the all-in-one. And then roll me an investigation check.
Public, normal. Investigate. Investigate.
Ooh.
Not great.
Much. Okay. You begin to read through it, starts to be a lot of the same, and you sort of lose interest.
Alright. Now we'll move on to the scrolls if I still have time on my spell.
Alright. Roll me an Arcana check at advantage.
Plop and plop.
14, not
Alright.
bad.
14.
You can tell that both of these are spell scrolls. One of them, as you read through it, you begin to peer over the mathematical equations and magical scripts needed to cast a spell until you find what the actual spell is. The first one is a spell of Detect Thoughts.
Ooh, it'll detect me.
And the second one is a spell scroll of Tasha's Mind Whip.
Oh, that sounds kinky.
Ooh, mind whip.
Whip my mind, daddy.
You whip with your mind.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you very
Aw.
much the description of the spell says you whip with your mind.
Yeah.
I want
It-
I want to know what it's like to have my mind whipped.
You whip your head back and forth.
I'll whip my
It's so
hair back and
Yeah.
forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
So both of those are level 2 spell scrolls. One for Detect Thought, the other for Tasha's Mind Whip.
Alright, I will share with the party the spells that they are. The knowledge of the spells contained herein.
Actually, both of those would be pretty useless to me since I can't use level 2 spells.
Can you use...
You can use spell scrolls.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking.
Well, actually, no, Ios can't because he doesn't
Yeah.
speak the language in which they are written.
So I can only use them while using detect or while using comprehend languages, Diana.
Yep.
Mhm.
That seems like quite the drawback. These seem like money.
Yeah, it's
so.
mainly probably just money. Extra thing that we can turn into the general back at town.
What town were you guys heading to?
What was the name of the town? I can't remember
yeah,
it.
I can't remember.
Vardanel.
Vardanel. Yes, Vardanel.
Vardanel.
Ah, perfect. That's just why I was headed.
Vardanel.
Thank you, Just. Thank you, Just.
We gotta avoid that other tavern though.
Yeah, that
oh,
other
yeah.
tavern kind of greasy.
Tavern
It's
de la
greasy, and
Mold.
there's a
Oh,
there's
the
a
haystack?
guard waiting for me.
Yeah, the haystack.
Yeah.
Would I
Yeah,
know
and
anything about
you did tell that guard that you would
Yeah,
meet him at the haystack. But that
Yeah.
was like 2 days ago at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, he
Yeah.
might still be there.
Would I know anything
Uh,
about the haystack?
No, you would have never gone there.
Okay.
Alfred.
I just happen to want to go investigate the creepy, almost abandoned tavern and find a really fat, greasy guy in a very moldy place.
Ugly bastard hentai.
Did anybody go and look at
Project Ugly Bastard.
I didn't, but if you want me to go investigate over there, I can.
Oh yeah, isn't there an ugly bastard VTuber?
Yes,
There is.
Project Ugly Bastard.
Ah.
Or
But
you
I was
don't?
gonna check the sacrificial site.
Oh yeah, behind.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude that I ripped the head off of up there, he seemed to look back at that statue thing, and
Yeah, that's
so
You saw it, Magic, or when you were up there.
yeah.
I don't know if you paid attention to it, but you saw what it was, some sort of altar.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy
Ripping
ripping
his
heads
head
off.
off. Yeah, understandable.
Rip my head off.
Can I roll Arcana to see what the sacrificial site is?
So first going up there,
Yeah.
you see this altar. Roll me a history check right off the bat.
History check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, history. History. Where is
Either history or religion. I'll let you choose between the two.
I mean, I have kind of stats in both, but I can do religion. Cool, that's not
Alright.
bad.
You begin to, as you're looking at this, notice small details that sort of stick out to you oddly before what the altar is actually made of do. And you immediately recognize the base of this altar as what at one point was an actual plinth for a statue. Although the statue seems to have been mostly destroyed.
Yes.
And you recognize the writing on it. Although you cannot read it, you recognize the writing on it as Elven, and very clearly as the Elven prayer, which is on every single thing on this continent that involves the god Corellion, the Elven deity.
Yeah.
So like I said, even like because you've seen it so many times, even though you can't read Elven, you know that's what it is.
Okay.
So you know at one point there was a statue of Corellion here. Although it seems mostly destroyed, and this other altar put up in its place.
Yeah.
Looking at the altar itself, it seems to be a crudely made humanoid form, mismatched out of different body pieces. You can tell because of the discoloration of the skin and other pieces being bigger than others or having tattoos that don't continue where they should and are very poorly sewn together and in various states of decomposition.
Gross.
The top, there is a still mostly intact head of a human female, although the top portion where the hairline would start has been completely removed to make something of an offering bowl out of the skull. And
Also
the skull
gross.
is empty.
Can I roll Arcana check to see exactly what this ritual was?
You can try.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be a ritual. You don't see any telltale signs of ritualization in this. No chalks, no sigils, no points of weave connection. It just seems to be an altar.
All right.
You can roll another religion check if you want to see what that altar may be, if it's part of a religion you know.
Ooh,
Okay.
good roll.
Okay. You have heard of something like this before.
Okay.
You don't know exactly what it is, but there's something about the way the skull is cut and the way they left most of the skull intact, sort of cutting it off at the hairline, that it piques your interest to something that you remember, but you can't quite place what it is.
Interesting. So if I rolled
heard
that
rumors.
20, would I would have gotten any more information out of that?
I set the DC for knowing exactly what this is as you getting in that 20.
Well, damn. That kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Generally, that 20 is going to be better, though.
Yeah.
But since you got close, I've given you enough information to go off of for the time being, or at least a starting point for you to figure it out.
So I can discern
Not
that
stuff we can
messing,
Google later.
we are messing with something a little more over our heads than we thought of generally.
this seems to be much more than just your simple group of cannibals in the woods. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna relay this message.
You remember this sort of altar being used by warlocks to gain power from something. You just don't remember what that thing was.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back and relay this message, or what I found, to my party members as valuable information on what we should tell the general what we searched for or what we found. I don't think taking back any part of that altar would be helpful in a sense. Well, actually, maybe taking the head would be very useful. Probably gonna take the head.
All right, you're gonna take the head off of the altar?
Shouldn't we
Yeah.
grab all the heads?
We should grab some piece of the bodies, yes. Especially
Could just
the
scalp them.
priest. But I'm specifically taking the head of the altar.
Okay.
Sorry, zoned out for a second.
As you take the head off of the altar, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
shit.
Wisdom saving.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
You feel a pulse of energy hit you as you remove the head from the altar. Not dealing damage per se,
Okay.
but your body locks up for a second. And all of a sudden, instead of looking at this altar in the bright sunlight coming through the bits of the trees, you're somewhere dark. All you can see is blackness around you, even though you know you have dark vision. And just out of range of what you might be able to see, you see something moving.
Creepy.
It'll let
And
me
then
take
you're
it.
back in front of the altar.
Okay.
You were stunned,
Creepy.
you were stunned for one round, and the energy dissipates.
Okay. I still claim my prize, but okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Add altar skull to your inventory.
yep. Working on it.
How many heads do we have in the bag of holding?
We have 9. You guys want to add
That's such
like
Yeah, so far there's 9.
7 more?
That's such a D&D thing to say.
How many heads do we have in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Alfred, hearing this, goes, "Wait, what? You have? Oh God."
We have.
Yeah, we have a lot of heads.
We have a good reason.
We have valid reason. We're not just taking these heads for fun.
Yeah.
I'm not going to raise questions because you're the ones that did save my life, but just know that there's plenty of fucking questions in my head.
Okay. So you guys want to add 7 to these?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right, so you guys go around cutting off the heads of everybody else.
Yep.
If anyone wants to search the rest of the bodies, I'll just take a generalized investigation check.
Sure, I'll do it.
You'll do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Who has... I mean, I think it should be whoever has the... Oh,
I mean, I have
the best,
Me-
but
me and
in
Asahi-
Rome,
me and Stahi have generally the same intelligence.
Oh no, my intelligence modifier is 0.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
0.
you have the highest intelligence in the group. So
I've
That
just
is
gotten
right.
lucky at chess a few times.
Yeah, you
you
just
find you find 6 scimitars,
okay.
6 poor quality scimitars, 5 poor quality light crossbows, about about 15 bolts.
Fuck. I'm against a wall.
And altogether, 13 gold.
All right, he basically just piles that up for them. Here you go, guys. I gathered this for you. This is all yours. And then like leaves the 17 gold and the 6 scimitars and the 6 hand crossbows and the 15 bolts that down there for them to put in their bag of holding if they want to.
Plus,
So-
like, some bits of flesh, a few balls of, like, braided up hair, a necklace that seems to be made out of, like, dried.
Look, I know I have a
sinew
bag of
and
holding, but
teeth.
that doesn't mean you need to pile everything into my bag of
Fill
holding.
it.
Everything into the bag of holding.
Oh, I was just acquiring these things for you guys to make it into a nice easy pile if you wanted it. If you don't, I'm leaving it here. You guys can divvy up the gold how you want, though.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I spelled scimitar correctly. And how many light crossbows?
5.
Oh, 5.
5?
Right.
Yep. One
I've
of them
like-
was destroyed by this
So
guy.
I have
Then
6
got it.
light crossbows all
Magi
together.
is a giant tiger mauled his ass to death.
my bad.
We got 2 gold
My
earlier, right? Each of
Yeah.
us? Okay. I forgot to
Mhm.
write that
Oh.
down.
Oops, I forgot to put that in
Okay.
too. My bad.
So 2. And just for the sake of being me and thorough, I'm searching this area.
I was just about to say while you were like divvying through that stuff, I was gonna go search those tents because
Okay. Well, let's let Salil search those tents since you're divvying stuff up.
Okay.
And you've been searching everything.
Divvy, wivvy, wivvy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very thorough when it comes to searching.
let me do it.
Fine.
Please.
You rolled better than me, anyways. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I even got better than you.
Ah.
You don't really find much. Some more pieces of meat,
Meat.
bones that have been picked off.
It's sad.
It
that
looks
I
to be what looks to be the paint they were using to paint themselves green.
Taste it.
No,
Why not?
you taste it.
I don't wanna. What if it's lead based?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I won't get
What
hurt
do-
if you taste it.
Cracking me another. Blah.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
Milkus today. And Calpis.
Ooh, Calpus.
Yeah.
Do I find anything else, or is it just
It's just
Yeah,
meat.
That's about it.
okay?
Just leftovers from the cannibals.
So, you guys want to start heading back to town?
Do we want to take a long rest before we go back?
I mean, we could take a long rest here amongst all this ritual shit.
I would rather not. I would rather set up camp away from this area.
Because I could tell you exactly what I saw up there.
I mean, feel free.
So, when I was taking the ritual skull, something called out to me in a way. Let's just say pitch black darkness and something skulking in the darkness, watching us.
Interesting.
So I think we should at least move away from ritual site. Sounds like a good idea, at least in my head.
So I feel like if we stay here, there's a higher chance of more of them showing up in the night.
That is also true. If they all didn't die because Priest Guy died.
What is this? The friggin'
Well, you
Star
guys saw
Wars?
that like the other people didn't drop when the priest died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Priest
that's
died before some of the others did.
So y'all want to start hitchhiking back? We do have a map. Even though it was a map that led us here.
We can backtrack our steps.
I'm going with you guys because that's just smart and strength in numbers. So sure, let's do it.
You're strong enough.
Let's go.
I feel like you're a good addition for the journey back.
It's like
I like
Google
this
has a
guy.
map. Let's hope Google doesn't read it backward upside down this time.
I don't want to go
Oh
back
yeah.
again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, if you need help, I'm actually pretty good at finding ways. So if you need help, Google, just let me know and I'll turn the map the right side way if you need, I guess. I don't know.
But Google should be the best at maps. I mean, like, Google Maps. Come on.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I think it means
Wait.
Google cartography.
Yeah, it's Google cartography.
That's a very deep cut right now, and I don't appreciate it.
It looks like you're reading the map upside down again, Google.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
I think we should go
Do
this
you
way.
need help, Google?
Yes. I need
You're
an
looking at the
adult.
back of the map, Google.
I will aid her so she has advantage, or it has advantage to roll again.
I'm an idiot.
So, are you guys gonna wait long enough to at least finish a short rest, or just get
I
up
don't
and
know.
go?
They're just getting ready to go. So
We should
Because some of
probably
you
short
started
rest.
short rests.
That is true. We did start a short rest.
Yeah.
We want to wait for the short rest and then, like, kind of catch our
Okay.
breath after that battle.
Yeah.
So we'll jump forward a little bit. So you guys did your short rest.
Okay.
So you can use hit die if you wish. Google, you get your action surge back. Salil, you get your wild shape back. Siv and Astan, you don't really get anything back on a short rest.
I use the hit
And
dice to heal.
Alfred, you don't really have anything to get back.
well, I need my health back.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm saying other things.
do I need to roll a
Yeah,
hit
you only
die?
took
No.
two.
Yeah.
No, you're at full health.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
Yeah, you only took damage in tiger form.
That is
Yeah.
true. I forgot.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Sonny,
Hey, but you
hit
stopping
dice, not
one?
hentai.
Because you can roll more than one hit die.
I can? Oh,
Do you want to roll another one, or yeah, or you stopping at one?
yeah. I can roll another. 4 is fine.
There you go.
So
I'm
everyone should be
one
back up to
full,
full.
but that's okay.
Damn, Google with that freaking D10 roll.
Right?
On
That
fighters.
overheal.
Love to see it.
Fucking
I
fighters.
love to see you.
You've already seen me.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Valid.
It was a good time.
Fair, it was.
I really liked the swimming. I should have put sunscreen on.
The regrets.
Yeah.
The regrets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, so if you want to aid Google in their navigation, Alfred, you can.
Or
Yes.
do it.
I'll
Google.
definitely aid.
Kinda, yeah.
Please. I don't want to backtrack again for another hour.
So roll a. Do you have navigation tools?
I mean, Google does. Do we need more than one set?
Yeah, the person aiding has
Well,
to.
it's
person aiding.
deciding on what he rolls.
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to give advantage to Google just by aiding. That's all I was trying to do.
Well, they've already. Google has already rolled, so
Yeah,
if you're gonna
yeah,
aid,
I'll
it's
roll.
gonna be you rolling.
I don't actually have the tools. I'm proficient in them. That's why I was trying to aid them.
Okay, if you're proficient in it and Google has them, then yeah, you can use theirs.
Okay then.
So roll a navigation tools.
Oh god.
Wow.
Wow, we're
All right,
really
this
gonna
seems
take.
like the right
Ah,
way.
so you see, it's the
this way,
tools that
everybody.
are upside down, not the map.
For
So
fuck's sake.
I walk in circles for like 2 days.
Triumphantly, I will, as we're about to walk away, knowing that I know the direction on this map, I will carve
Uh-huh.
a C, and then a backward C, and then a line underneath that
Uh-huh.
to make it look like wind blowing a ship on the side of the tent.
Yes, indeed.
What?
Oh, it's just a little thing I have to do.
Craft. Interesting. Carry on.
And the blade that you see me use, it looks like it's made of glass with like an undulating rainbow stuck inside of it trying to break out.
Ooh. Fancy. Shiny. I like
Alright.
shinies.
So, you guys
Oh no.
head in the wrong direction
God damn it.
for about an hour's
I'm
worth
very
of travel.
confident leading this party, by the way, with this map and these navigator tools.
Walking around.
doing a
I'm
bad
glad.
job.
I'm glad we have good navigators.
10 out of
I
10.
definitely remember it this way. I was blindfolded and everything. This has to be the tree stump that I turned to left at.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness.
Now, after traveling for a bit, you guys can roll again, and this time, if you want to aid, Google can roll an advantage.
Yeah, I'll just give Google advantage.
Okay, Google, please roll an advantage so we can get back home.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank God.
Yay!
Bless the.
After a little bit, Google kind of stops and is like, wait, we've been here before. This is where we were at last time we got lost.
Oh,
Now I know which way we're going, because we got lost this way before.
See,
gonna-
I knew I'd lead us out of here using Google's tools, and then, of course, having Google do it.
And then for the last bit of travel for the day, roll me one more navigator's tools check at advantage.
please be higher than a 2. That's all I'm asking.
Oh my god.
It's higher than a 2.
Well, it was higher than a 2.
It is higher
You were
than
able to make your way back to the western road.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
We can at least follow this back.
I swear to God, if I have to walk through another bush to try to find a road, I'm gonna be so upset.
Walk through your bush.
But at this point, it is getting dark. You guys
Yes.
wish to travel through the night or set up camp?
Long rest time?
Yeah, long rest night.
Alright.
What? Oh god. Tummy ache.
Word of the
so-
wise, don't stay in this tent. You'll get dragged out by a wolf.
Cursed tent.
That's the cursed tent. You don't want to stay in that one, I promise.
You did that one time.
It's all it took! I almost died that day!
So, let me guess. We're still the only 3 with dark vision, right?
No, Alfred's a half elf.
Oh, elves have dark? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, half elves have dark vision. So it's still just Google that doesn't have
Google.
dark.
Hey.
Why do they put
Poor
dark
little
vision on like
bubble.
every race?
And technically,
winning, Cart?
Google can get dark vision because they have an owl familiar.
Oh.
That is true.
And if they use their senses through their owls, the owl does have dark vision.
How do I do that?
You should be able to see right now, right, Debbie?
Yes.
I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
So
Okay.
I'm
I
muted
gave-
because Bub and I'm sick
I gave
and I don't
your
want everybody
bird-
hearing me die.
I gave your owl dark vision. So you can control the owl. And that should give you vision of the area. So whenever you want to see through your owl's sight, you just state that you do. And just know that you look and hear through your owl, and your character becomes blind and deaf.
Burb is torch.
Pretty much.
I'm back, by the way.
So as long as you have like the owl on your shoulder and you see through the owl's eyes and hear through the owl's ears, you're fine.
Ooh, fancy.
So, who's gonna take first watch?
Well, me being the resident person who knows where they are in this forest, I'll take first watch.
Take first watch. Okay. I guess I'll take second watch.
Third.
I'll take last watch, I guess.
All right.
So
Miss
help
Talia
me
just
if I
gets
get
to
woken
sleep
up.
through the night. Are you guys keeping the fire on, or are you putting it out?
Well, for Vesden, not Vesden, for Alfred, as soon as everyone goes to sleep, he's gonna put the fire out.
Okay.
What are you doing during your watch?
I'm going to try and stealth into like some shadows to keep and back away from the camp a little bit and kind of like meld into the shadows before I like start taking a look around. And then I'm just gonna kind of sit in the shadows and wait till my watch is over unless something interesting happens.
All right then, roll me a stealth check.
Not bad.
Okay.
Kind of meld into the shadows, just
Now roll me a perception check.
I might have stealthed too good.
Yeah.
Too much shit in my way.
Okay. Throughout the night, you look around. You don't really see much. Trees, maybe an animal here or there. Some rocks. Nothing really happens during your watch.
Civ is the next one up, right?
Yeah.
So during my watch, I'm definitely gonna think of those red sails that I saw, and ponder on that while I smoke my pipe, kind of like in the shadows. Just red sails, red sails, red sails. All right. I'll come over to Civ's tent, kind of kick the foot of Civ, and it's time to wake up, Civ. It's your watch.
All right. I get up out of my tent and do not turn the fire back on, even though I kind of want it back on, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Before you walk away, he kind of grabs you by the shoulder. There's some very serious rocks over here
Serious rocks?
and over
Okay.
here. They're very serious rocks. They were bouldering over.
Gotcha. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for those rocks.
Kind of gives you a good light slap on the shoulder as he walks away. All right, have
I
a
thought
good
you were
time.
gonna say slap on the ass.
Have a good
I'm
night,
like,
Vincent.
whoa!
Or Alfred.
Wow.
He doesn't know you guys well enough yet, but just wait. You never know.
Ooh.
So what I'm gonna do on my watch is I'm going to just kind of sit there and play with the embers a little bit and keep an eye out on the forest around us. Make sure that no wolves or weird people come up. And roll perception.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. Your watch goes really without too much of an issue. You do sort of keep an eye on those rocks that
Yeah.
Alfred pointed out to you.
Uh-huh.
And something about them feels a little off, but then you sort of convince yourself that that's just Alfred putting a bit of paranoia in your head. Like, why would he mention rocks? If they're just fucking rocks. Other than that, nothing happens during your watch. few birds fly out of a tree. Spooks you a little bit, but that's about it.
And Gugwe is next.
Yep.
Okay. So I walk over to. Ooh, excuse me. I walk over to Gugwe's tent and
hmm
peer in, give him a little shake on the shell,
Yep.
and say, "It's your turn, Gugwe," and start going back
Alright.
to my tent.
Okay. So you wake up.
Paying no mind to the rocks.
It's dark.
Okay.
You know. You should be able to see a good amount with the owl there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, what are you doing during your watch?
Can I get the owl to just fly around randomly?
Yeah. If you want to move the owl around, you can move the owl around. You can choose to
Okay.
do your perception check either through yourself or through the owl.
I'll do it through the owl.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's see.
The owl should have.
The
a-
owl has keen hearing and sight, so you get advantage on the perception check.
Yeah.
You roll it off
do I
of the
just do it on-
owl's. No, on the owl's character sheet. In your journal, there should be a folder called Familiars. If you open that, you'll be able to see the owl. And then go to
Yep.
that character sheet, hit advantage, and then hit the perception +3.
Oh, damn.
There we go. That nat 20.
Nice.
I'm not getting woken up tonight.
So where do you fly the bird around? Like how far away from camp do you go, or do you try to stay around camp?
Kind of just around camp. Probably just a little bit outside camp.
Okay.
Just enough to notice the rocks.
Yeah.
Deadly rocks. Beware.
Are you looking through your familiar, or are you just telling your familiar to patrol?
Just to patrol.
Okay. Near the end of your watch, you get a telepathic communication from your familiar. And one of the rocks moved.
Oh, they are suspicious rocks.
Son of a bitch.
I'm back, by the way.
All right, Alfred was just kind of fucking around, but okay.
Okay. Looks like we may have golems on our hands.
Aww.
Or they're hollowed out rocks with ambushers inside them.
Or they're rock crabs.
Oh.
Or rock lobsters. They're rock lobsters.
Rock
They're filled with animated
God,
rolls.
That was great.
Do I let the next person on watch know that?
You can.
Aren't you on last
Okay,
watch?
I'm gonna do that.
Or not?
I'm last on
No,
watch.
Salel's last watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
do
having
that.
a good night's rest, Barry.
I am.
Yeah, you just get to sleep the whole night.
I get to
Let's see,
dream
wake up
about the
Salel.
voices in my head.
Okay. Salel, you get woken up?
Uh-huh. Anything that happened on your watch there, Googly?
Apparently some rocks moved. My bird told me. Wow, that sounds fucked up.
Apparently some rocks moved. My bird told me.
My bird told me that some rocks moved.
Apparently, some rocks.
Welcome to
moved.
Dungeons and Dragons.
My bird told me.
I hate that these rocks are like really close to me and Alfred though.
Y'all, I told you, don't sleep up there. It's
Well,
not
they're the
good.
only tents up here that aren't taken.
It sounds like a you problem.
Good
You
way.
can sleep in my tent.
You
if
point
want.
out the area where your bird alerted you that one of the rocks had moved. And Salil, as you look over there, you don't see any rocks.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sus.
Well,
Sus.
That's
Sus.
not fun.
Owl sus. Voted out. I didn't see it
Are
doing
you gonna
tasks.
roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Shit.
Percept.
Perceive.
Percept.
I'm still on roll. Okay.
Oh shit.
Look
Fuck.
around. There isn't a rock there.
Fuck.
And Gugwe, you see the area where your familiar alerted you, and you saw a rock there. You can tell that it's the same area, and there was a rock there before. Now there is no longer.
Sting rock
Well,
lobsters.
shit. That's okay. Great. Great.
And it was a fairly good-sized boulder, too. Not something that could easily be moved.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Hey. Can I use my watch to kind of look around the camp to see if I can find, like, scooch marks from the rocks?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
Roll a school.
Well, I'll give you the option: either an investigation check or a survival check.
Let me do survival.
Don't fail your survival check. You won't survive.
I have a +6 on my survival.
You will survive failing a survival check. It's just called survival.
I will not survive survival.
Unless Mr. Jest has some house rule where if you fail a survival check, you die instantly.
You just immediately burst into flames.
You fail to survive.
Yep, you just die.
You just die. You get just
Looking around the area where Gugwe pointed out where there was a rock that supposedly moved, you can see an indention in the ground that there was definitely something heavy there, pressing down on the grass and the foliage that's on the ground, but it is no longer there.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep an eye out for the rest of the night until daybreak.
Okay? Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I don't like how you said con.
I was gonna say concentration check, but
Oh, okay.
I've been.
Okay.
Wow,
Cool.
your sound alerts are offline.
Yeah. It's because I don't have it on the scene.
I've been streaming for 8 hours. All right, give me a break.
I was talking to Maggie.
No, my sound alerts are
Um.
I
Yeah.
don't have your
So-
stream open.
not allowed.
The rest of your night's watch goes by without any issues. You don't even see birds or random forest animals either. It's just
Nice try, Barry.
nothing happens. Normally you would expect, as the sun begins to rise, birds sort of taking flight and beginning their morning hunts, or smaller animals waking up and beginning to forage for food, but nothing.
That's unsettling. It's very unsettling, actually.
Well, it's day and everybody's
And
healed
then
up.
the sun rises, you've all gotten a long rest.
Alright,
You
y'all.
gain spell slots, any abilities, all your HP, all your hit die. Those of you who need to prepare spells, begin doing so.
Alright, I'm gonna keep what I have set up.
My sorcery
That's
points come back as well. Die on that.
Yep, they do. Your sorcery points come back. Because I did use some of your sorcery points after you left
Yeah,
in the
I
last bit of
noticed.
combat.
Because they were at
I
one.
did a quickened spell
Mm.
to reduce Salil in tiger form.
Oh, yeah, that was like right
Massive.
after I left,
Throw
wasn't
a,
it?
Yep.
Because
yeah,
I started
to
kind
throw
of
a
watching the stream while
chaos
falling
bolt.
asleep.
Oh, sure.
There should be a
Just
long
like that.
rest button on these character sheets. That'd be handy.
That would be handy.
As everybody's getting up and coming out of the tent, coming around the little campfire set, I just want to say I'm not comfortable staying here for much longer. We need to leave, like, now.
Why? What's going on? What happened?
Nothing is the problem. No birds, no animals, nothing. Sunrise came and nothing happened.
Okay.
That's weird.
It is very weird.
Did somebody else say something to you to make you so concerned?
Well, you see, there was a rock over here, but as you can tell, there's no rock there now.
So Alfred wasn't crazy?
Wait,
Technically-
what?
Wait,
I was
what?
making that shit up. What? What about
Nope.
rocks? Wait.
You
what?
remember where Salil points out, both Civ and Alfred, you clearly remember seeing a large boulder there last night. It's not there anymore.
Huh.
All right, I was just trying to be
What
funny
the
with
rock
you, Sid.
monsters?
I didn't realize that this was actually going to. Wow. I'll just not talk next time.
My bad.
Civ,
On my watch.
Civ,
Noticed.
Alfred, and Googway, roll me perception checks.
Oh.
No, I'm not happy.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. Oh,
That's a nat 1.
that is a nat 1. Ooh.
That's another nat 1.
Oh my god, you guys!
I'm glad one of us rolled good.
So, Alfred, as you begin to look around confused, you notice 2 other spots where there was at one point very large boulders on your watch last night that are now bereft of large boulders.
Yes, it's time to fucking leave. Everyone pack up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 2 more boulders are missing. Let's get wake up the Sinjin. Come on, let's go.
Astati, we got to go. We got to go.
What's going on?
Boulder is moving, not good.
Okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Astati rolls everything up into his pack very quickly because he has had many a night where he had to pack up quickly and run.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
It's not too difficult for you guys to pack up. You've been traveling fairly lightly. You
Yeah, all my
pack
shit's
everything
basically
up
in a bag.
and begin your journey once more.
Okay, cool. We get away unscathed.
I told
now.
y'all I was uneasy.
The whole time that we're walking out, Alfred will definitely keep an eye out, making sure that no boulders attack.
No boulders come out of the woods.
I'm also going to be keeping an extra eye out because I'm a bit suspicious of this whole ordeal.
Yep.
Mhm.
And,
get
and
to the
just for
western
good measure,
road?
I'll just bring out both weapons as well, just for good measure, because that's
Okay.
just who I am.
Oh, no,
I'm
no.
kind of wrapped in my weapon.
You
I am my weapon.
you make it back to the western road without any issue.
Thank God.
You're back on the main road. You know, it's about depending on how you guys travel, either a little less than a day's journey or slightly more than a day's journey back to Vardanel.
I like the red line on the map of where we have turned around several
Mhm.
times.
Do we have to use navigations tools again?
No, you're following a road.
Okay.
This road only really goes to one place.
Rome.
So
You know
don't
what
really
they
have to
say
worry
about
about
Rome?
navigating.
When in Rome, do the Romans.
Exactly.
So, how are you guys traveling as you go?
I'm gonna keep at the back of the pack just so I can like keep an eye on behind us.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep in front.
I'll take the middle. I'll take mid.
I'll
Who's
just
jungling?
be around.
I'll
I'll jump back and forth wherever I'm needed.
Alright. And what are you guys all doing while you travel?
I'm keeping an eye out.
And once we're back on the road, Alfred will just start smoking his pipe and not caring.
Gotcha.
I am
And-
gonna look around to see if there's any indents of where rocks once were.
We're all
Civ,
paranoid of
you-
rocks now.
Civ gonna use his big gold gobbo ears to keep it listen out for any moving rocks.
Also, I can't believe
they are
Sunny isn't
chasing
even
us.
looking at the chat anymore.
And are you traveling stealthily, or are you traveling at a normal pace or a fast
Norm-
pace?
Normal pace. Let's not
Normal
be too
pace.
hasty.
Okay.
Don't be hasty.
I need perception checks from all of you.
Fantastic.
Oh shit!
It's just a roll low day today, huh?
It's always
No.
roll low day.
Not for me.
Yeah, that's me not paying attention.
I got such good rest that I got the best perception.
Yeah,
You didn't get a
but we still need a
Gugwe?
fantastic.
Ugh. Shit in my throat.
Okay. You guys travel along the road. A few carts that go past you, going both ways since they move a bit quicker than you guys do on horseback. A few other people that are traveling along the road in the opposite direction of you. You don't really run into much besides that. As you get further down the road, no, you guys don't have horses.
Other people
Saying
do.
other people
Passerbys.
have horses,
Yeah.
and they're moving faster than you because you don't have horses.
We're walking. We're strutting.
Hey,
Oh,
walking
I'm
yeah.
So, the rest of the day goes by without too much anything happening. Like I said, besides other travelers going along the road just like you guys.
As we're traveling, Alfred will go. So, what all brought you together? Do you know each other? Are you friends? Are you? I don't know. What's your all deal?
Well, we just kind of met by chance and was like, and
I
we
just-
took.
I decided we were all gonna go on a rat hunt.
Yeah, rat hunt.
Rat hunt.
That was a fun time. I almost died. You
Several
know?
times in like 2 feet of water.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Okay,
slightly
so you
more than
started
2
off hunting
feet.
rats.
Mhm.
Yes.
We haven't gone very
Well,
far.
it wasn't just rats. It was like,
Magic psychic rats.
Yeah, magic psychic rats that
I've
I've
attacked
Attack
never
her.
heard of magic psychic rats.
Yeah.
No,
They're my favorite band.
Yeah, I've heard of
Would
that.
actually be-
They're like a
would
minstrel
actually be
band or something.
a cool punk rock fucking band named Magic Psychic Rats.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
the
plan.
But
magic
just-
psychic rats.
Just psychic rats.
With the psychic rats. Let's go. Do, 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 do.
Sounds fucking fantastic.
It
Honestly.
was rats, and there was also a chest that Sim almost died to.
Yeah. I almost died a lot in that place.
Mm-hmm.
So then, are you mercenaries? I don't understand.
No,
I guess you could call me a mercenary of sorts.
I just
I-
like to travel around.
I just do what fills my belly.
As long as there's gold in in it, I'm probably gonna take it. Let's just say
So you're in it for the gold. You're in it for the adventuring. You're in it to feed your belly. Interesting.
Also,
and Google just kind of
I don't
silent.
like being alone, so
I'm in it for the flowers.
And you know what? That is probably the most honest answer I've heard all day. You just want to stop and smell the flowers, and I love it.
It's me.
Like Google doesn't even look at you as they talk. They just look towards the setting sun. I'm in it for the flowers.
someday
I
I'm
speak
going
for
to
the flowers.
retire and open up a flower shop.
And the flowers say it's time for you to die.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
got
God.
dark really quickly.
Nice.
Well,
Have you seen how easily Google cuts through things?
I was gonna say Google
That is
runs
not
faster.
lucky.
That is true.
Google runs faster than I do when I'm a freaking dire wolf. Okay.
Google
Dolph.
runs faster when I'm in my fucking infiltrator armor.
Gugwe, would you care to have a foot race?
The fastest turtle I've ever met. Good luck with that one, buddy.
Yes. This sounds fun.
I guess we're gonna be outraced by a turtle and a half elf.
Hold on, I can turn
Well,
into
you
a
guys
dire
better
wolf.
catch up because this is going to be fun. All right, Gugwe, let's
Can
do
I-
this.
Before they
I-
start racing, can I turn into a dire wolf and take Oztai and Civ so that we can keep up?
Sure.
Sweet.
I might be able to speed you up as well.
I
Is
don't
this
think
no?
we
This
really
is
need
self.
you. Yeah, it's okay.
I can't really fly yet, so unfortunately.
Nah, it's all good. I got you two. You two are small. It's fine. I
We're
got you.
just gonna sprint. We're not racing the whole way there. I'm a smoker. I have bad lungs.
You're racing a turtle. Good luck. You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
can-
we've seen that turtle do some crazy shit, man.
I can
All
move
right,
up to
Gugwe, friendly,
75.
friendly wager. Whoever wins, but the loser has to buy them a drink at the bar.
You're in. I'll join the race.
You'll
Okay.
join the
Deal.
race?
Ooh.
Here.
Oh, God.
All
Fuck it,
right,
I guess
so
I'll turn on my boosters on my fucking infiltrator armor. We go in.
Oh my gosh, I am not partaking in this shenanigan.
So everybody rolls
So,
athletics
Lil,
or,
do you want to be the person who starts the race since you're not partaking?
Sure, why not?
Alrighty, he gives you like a small little sash. Just wave that and we'll start running when you wave it all the way down.
I'm a flag girl now.
So we all roll acrobatics.
No,
No.
I was gonna say,
No,
hey, Mr.
It's just
GM.
it's just gonna be our speeds, yeah?
this is based on your movement speed,
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
and that's why I'm sitting here with my head in my hands because I know it's gonna happen.
I mean, we all have
Alright.
different ways of making us go more distance and
my-
around.
My armor
Mhm.
gives me just slightly more movement speed.
Yeah,
Y'all are
your
lucky
armor just
I'm
gives you
not
5 more
born.
movement speed.
Oh, I
No,
get
the
I get
turtle-
much more
the
than that with
turtle's
my
sitting over
speed
here
boost.
laughing because
Oh my
the
God.
turtle's like, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you guys line up. Civ,
Uh-huh.
Vistali, Gugwe, and Alfred line up for the race. If any of you are going to do something to try to increase your movement speed, do
Expeditious
so
retreat.
now.
Oh, I can.
Let's-
Vistali cast Expeditious Retreat.
I
As a
will
bonus action, so I can
also
do it just right
cast
when it starts.
Expeditious retreat.
Oh, you have it
Okay.
too.
Yeah, I do.
Ah, well, I'm gonna
Civ
lose.
also cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh my gosh.
So
Y'all
you
are lucky
guys,
I'm not partaking.
I also have Long Strider as well.
Ah, well, heck.
That is something
You
that I
can-
also have.
I believe Long Strider is also concentration.
Long Strider is not. Long Strider is this kind of.
No, yep, you can cast Long Strider on yourself if you want to spend another spell slot.
My
Yeah.
God.
I'll fucking do that. Shit. Long Strider instead of Expeditious Retreat.
So well, you can cast both if you want, but do you want to just cast one, or do you want to cast both?
Well, I technically have Longstrider already ready to use for the day, anyways. That is one of my spells that I prepared. Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't have been able to cast Expedition Retreat anyways, because you have to prepare it.
Yeah. So I can
So
also.
you cast Longstrider on yourself.
Mhm.
Last time you cast Expedition Retreat on themselves. Is that it?
Good way, Alfred. Anything?
Is
Oh
Google
no,
gonna use
there's nothing I need to do.
action surge or
Yep.
whatever?
No, they do that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus session each of your turns until the spell ends. You can take the dash section. Okay, so Sass gets dropped, and you guys start running.
I'll just use my
Good way.
action to dash and bonus action to dash as well.
Yep, because you're a rogue and you can cunning action dash.
How about that?
I'm just gonna-
Googway, you dash on your action, and then
This is probably actually going to be
Surge.
pretty close.
action surge is a dash again.
Are we all just dashing twice? Except for
Save,
Civ.
STE, you dash.
And then I
and
dash.
Use your expeditious retreat to dash.
Yep.
And Civ, you dash with 15 additional feet and immediately get left behind by everyone else who is double dashing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not even move. I'm just gonna watch them run and just shake my head, idiots.
SMH my head.
After your first round of your action surge, Googway, you begin to fall behind because now you can only single dash. And it's pretty much between Estai and Alfred.
What's Alfred's
I
speed?
believe Estai, your base speed is
25.
25.
Yep. So I fall
So
behind.
you quickly get outspaced by Alfred.
Second place. Despite having
Last
the
place.
shortest legs. And the highest bone density.
As soon as Alfred realizes that he has won, he's just going to stop, get out his pipe, and go, all right, that was enough. Okay.
Oops.
Civ, I thought you'd be faster than that. You're much slower than I expected.
I didn't have
We're gonna
expedition
take-
retreat.
We're going to take a quick pause.
Uh-oh.
Do 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 do.
While I set something up.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the party, take up the rear of this ridiculous race that
You
just
can take
happened.
my
I don't
rear.
even know.
So for now we have like the game paused. You guys are still on where you're at.
So,
While I find this.
But yeah, I have expeditious retreat, Longstrider, and jump.
Jump.
That's what you have prepared?
No.
As far as
I'm
go
just-
faster spells.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
hello.
'cause
I just messaged you.
You got to remember that in order to cast those things, you have to have them prepared.
Yeah.
Wait, wait.
That's why I'm a sorcerer, because I don't want to bother preparing things.
Yeah.
Owie.
Oh. Magi and Cthulhu DMing each other.
Oh, you did message me. I mean, what else is new?
Okay, so Kugwe, you're about there. Salil, you're all the way in the back because you did not participate.
Mm-hmm.
Civ, you're sort of between them since they were able to outdash you. There's Tai and Alfred.
This should be good.
Oh yeah.
The fact that we're getting placed on a separate map, I think, it's concerning me already. I feel like we all forgot suddenly about the moving rocks.
Listen,
Or did we?
I wanted to try to show off my new digs, you know?
And
And
you
got
failed
last place in the
miserably.
race.
Your new digs need work.
Hey, we forced the encounter though.
That is true.
Also,
And I only used one of my first level spell slots. I didn't use a once a day action.
I didn't use anything.
I used a once a day action. But that's fine. I have other fun stuff to use anyways.
I have so much stuff I could use, and I literally don't even touch my
It's
spells.
one of the nice parts about being a martial class. Oh, I just use my actions and cunning actions. Yay!
I mean, your long strider's still applying. It lasts an hour.
That's true. I mean, I have so many spells, and I don't use them because I'm just like, oh, battle, wild shape.
Fair. You can just have your spells
remember
be
I
for
told you
utility.
last time.
Yeah, I know. I can use the spells while in wild shape.
Yeah, that you can concentrate on a spell while in wild shape. So
I was just looking at this world map, and I saw Tatana down here, and I thought it said Tatooine for a minute, and I was like, what? Never mind, I'm just a nerd.
I mean, oh, this isn't the whole map. There are a few borrowed
Ooh.
names.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
I think you might have the icons as part of the map because I can't move my icon.
oh, yours, yeah, I do.
I can't select mine.
I can't either. Oops.
Hold on, I'll fix everybody.
I've already been fixed.
There you go. We should all be able to move now. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ah!
Hell yeah, we about to die.
As now that you have run far away from each other, you all begin to notice large boulders along the sides of the roads stand up.
For fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake.
Hey, I didn't even roll the lowest numbers.
Oh, it's gonna be a great day, guys. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna fucking kill these things, right? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just
I'm gonna go chug a fuck ton of water and then grab a can of Milkus. Be right back.
Okay.
I can still hear you though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I knew it.
That was
Had to
great.
test it.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Right into my eardrum.
I felt that in my soul, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I was really close to my mic. Bassy boom.
Basically.
Oh yeah. Talk to my soul, baby. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I need to add Civ and Salil.
I mean, I
What
could
did
do
you
my
guys roll?
nerd voice.
Civ 9, Salil 7.
It's sort of be like a complicated game. But first part of the game would be building the board.
All right,
I'm back. Ahoy.
welcome back. First up is this one.
Which one? Is it
This
kind of
one.
large map?
Yep.
Don't do it like
You guys
that.
ran pretty far away from each other.
Thank you.
All right, so first one is this one.
Hey,
He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ow.
And you see a large,
Angie, I'll give you
grayish humanoid.
I'll give you
It seems to be
$10 if you stop
missing its
having the hiccups.
eyes.
If I stop what?
If you stop having the hiccups.
I mean, they're done now, so.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, no, you already offered.
VTuber hiccups win?
Yeah, VTuber hiccups. So you see this
I-
very large,
I actually
gray
get followed
humanoid
by
run towards you as Tahi. It seems to be missing its eyes, and its skin seems to be almost made out of a very stone-like, or at least stone-looking material, as it swings a large spiked bone club at you.
No response. No response to that, Magi.
Oh, no, I said thank you for the bit.
Oh, were you muted?
No, I was just trying not to talk over.
I didn't hear ya.
Can we focus on the task at
I was
hand?
gonna say, we
Sorry,
have,
I was giving
oh, there's-
Magi $10.
Especially when Jess was going,
He made
ooh.
an ooh noise, which does not bode well.
You got lucky on the roll, at least.
Fuck.
Okay,
Oh, this
good.
hurts.
You
God.
take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
I do? Yeah,
Yep.
of course it's me. Sorry, I just rubbed some lotion on my sunburn and it really hurts.
As you take a critical strike from this thing's spiked bone club, it just rolled real low. 2-2-2-1. And that's the end of its turn. Alfred, you're up. Astari, you're up next.
All right.
Lotion is
Let's see
very
here.
painful. Why does it hurt so much?
As an action, I'm going to cast Sleep on the one up here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Holy
that's how
shit.
sleep works.
Yep. You cast sleep over this thing, and you see the effects begin to affect the creature as its eyes, or doesn't have eyes, but it begins to wobble a bit, and then it sort of shakes it off and is unaffected.
Well, damn. Never mind.
18 was not more than its HP, so you did not put it to sleep.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned, so I'm going to fucking. Is there like trees and shit that I can try and hide into over here?
Yeah, there's trees over here.
All right, so I'm gonna try and go into there and bonus action hide amongst the trees and shit.
All right.
Fucking pro tip: wear sunscreen.
Yeah. Wear sunscreen.
All the time.
If it's in the car
Next up.
that we passed.
Let's taught you.
I'm gonna disengage.
All right, use your action to disengage.
Then I'm gonna dash.
Oh, you still have a.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. First, roll me a concentration check because you took damage.
Oh, that's
So we have to see if
true.
you're still concentrating on expeditious retreat.
Is it?
It's a Constitution save. No, you're fine. You maintain concentration.
Excellent.
That was so close to being a 4.
Yeah, I was scared.
DM, I
Yes.
also pulled out both my weapons when I hid, just to note that.
Gotcha. All right. So yes, you dash 50 feet down as a bonus action.
Go.
Next up is this one's turn. He's going to take a swing at Civ.
No, it's that one's turn. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, 22 hits.
Shit.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Less than what I took by 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
Next up is this one. We will have to roll a perception check since you hid. They get advantage because of keen hearing and smell.
Oh,
One, two,
Ios just got a sub. Nice.
Yeah.
six.
Thank you for the sub, Gina.
And this one is going to attempt to throw a rock at you. Alfred. Does the 19 hit?
19 will hit.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you get hit by a rock.
Damn.
These guys hurt.
Civ, you're up. Salil, you're up next.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'm going to do my lightning launcher straight into his face.
Okay. Remember, because that is a ranged attack and he is within melee range of you, you're doing that at disadvantage.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It is a ranged spell attack, and since he is within melee range of you, if you want to use your crossbow does not take disadvantage because of your feet. But your
Yeah,
lightning launcher
but
does.
rock. But you know what?
Well, you can tell these things aren't made of rock. Their skin
okay.
just looks like rock.
Okay, cool. So I guess hand crossbow then. Or repeating
Yeah.
crossbow.
Crossbow.
Right? Take a shot at
Crossbow.
normal. A 9 misses.
Okay.
A 13 hits.
Nice. Oops, shit. I totally forgot. Hold on. Let me reroll.
7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
just
do
not
that.
going to count the 3. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. When your magical crossbow bolts sinks into its rock-looking skin and then disappears. As it begins to bleed out a sort of grayish blood.
Rud.
Salil, you're up. Gugwe, you're up next.
Okay. Well, I'm sure this is gonna come to no one's surprise. Wild shape time!
Magical
Use your,
shape-shifting time.
you use your
Magic
bonus action to wild shape? What do you wild shape
powers.
as?
We're
Activate.
going. We're gonna magical girl transform into a tiger.
The
Wait,
tiger
uh,
gets
just-
itself back, right?
Yep, it gets its health back.
I was like, wait a minute, wait.
Never mind.
I mean, even if
Alright,
the tiger
so you
only had
wild
some
shape
health,
as a
it'd be
tiger.
good idea.
Yeah, tiger. And then let's see, where's my character sheet? Sheet, there it is. Alrighty. Perfect.
Eat that nerd.
Here we go. I'm slashing at it with me claws.
Alright, roll attack.
Are you gonna pounce too?
Oh yeah, we're pouncing.
A 23 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
7 slashing damage. And then, what's the DC for pounce? Let me look at the tiger real quick.
DC 13.
DC 13
Strength.
strength saving throw.
Yes.
Has a +3 to its strength. and meets a DC 13 with 10 plus 3. So it is not knocked down.
Dang it, I didn't get a bite at him.
That's okay. You
Is
still
that the end of your turn?
damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. For now.
All right. Googway, you're up.
Is this one still alive?
Yes, it looks badly injured, but it is still alive.
Because it did take 14 damage.
If I move to here, can I attack him or no?
Should be able to.
You can move to here with your movement, and he would be within your range. Yes.
Cool. I'm
So roll an
gonna
attack
try
with
and-
roll an attack with advantage because it is being flanked by the large tiger.
Ooh, 20.
20 definitely hits.
Hell
An
yeah.
unnatural 20.
Yep.
That's a dead boy.
Yep. Down comes the halberd, and that one's dead.
Nice. That's fucking
Nice.
teamwork.
That's my turn.
All right.
I'll be back in a minute. I really need to go to the bathroom. I'll still be
Yeah, no.
listening.
Okay.
Gotcha. Just make sure you turn your mic off.
Yes.
All right. Next up is this one.
Ah, thank you for the
This
follow.
one
Autumn
He's
air.
going to attempt to throw a rock. Well, hold on.
Fuck out of here. Don't throw no rocks at me.
This one's going to attempt to throw a rock at Barry.
Oh, at me. Not even my character.
No, I'm sorry. As Tiger. And
A rock just flies
Miss.
out of the screen.
miss horribly.
Nice.
Haha, nerd.
That is the end of that one's turn. Alfred, you're up. As Tai, you're up next.
Should be able to hit that, right?
Alrighty then.
Alfred, you notice the one chasing you has no eyes and is constantly sniffing at the air as it moves towards you.
I mean, you could try to hide.
So I'm just gonna walk up next to it, take my first swipe with Chromatic Song.
All right, roll an attack.
Does 19 hit?
19 definitely hits.
Dealing 17 damage to it.
17 damage. This thing is looking real fucked up after that. As you run up and stab straight through it.
I'm then going to use my bonus action to make my offhanded attack.
Yep,
Does 21
21
hits.
hits. Yep.
Dealing another 6 as I just go with both rapiers just right into this thing's face. Well, probably through the eye socket
Sixes.
actually.
You stab at what might have at one point been eye sockets,
Yeah.
piercing through its brain as it falls dead to the ground.
Nice.
Is that the end of your
I'll
turn?
use my remaining 15 feet to just start moving back.
All right. Lestaya, you're up.
Alright. What fun spells do I have? You'd think I would have thought about this, but I didn't. I'm just gonna Mind Sliver. Just gonna drive a disorienting
Alright.
spike of psychic energy into its mind.
DC 13 intelligence save. It has a -1 on its intelligence.
I figured they were dumb.
Ooh. Rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
-1 to a 0.
A 0.
Takes 2 points of psychic damage. And its next saving throw is reduced by 2.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's probably gonna run after you.
Probably.
That's fine.
That's my turn.
That'll get it in range of me, though.
Right. This
I
one's
believe
dead.
he's range. He's in range of me right now too. So
That one's dead. Civ, you're up.
okay.
Pillolate it.
He is in my range, right? Regardless on. Because I believe so.
What's the range on your lightning launcher?
That's a great question. I totally forgot. Range is. Well,
Range of 90 feet and a long range of 300.
yeah.
There you
So
go.
So he's
he is,
definitely.
he is within range of your lightning launcher.
Yeah.
And,
So-
your light crossbow. He's also within range of your light crossbow.
I'm gonna hit him with my lightning launcher.
Okay.
So
Roll an attack.
20 definitely hits.
Yep. Roll for damage.
Ooh, that's some good damage.
12 points of damage. He's looking hurt, but he's not dead.
He's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
But you know,
Your turn.
who could dash over there? I mean, I do have a bonus action
Uh-huh.
with my repeating crossbow, so I'm probably gonna do that as an 18.
18 will hit.
And that's a 6 piercing.
All right. How do you want to kill this guy?
Hell,
Fucking a nice sniper shot straight to the between the eyes.
Between the lack of eyes.
The lack of
Yep,
eye.
between the lack of eyes. As this thing falls to the ground dead.
I have a question, if I may.
Hmm?
How much overkill was on that hit?
He had exactly 8 HP left.
Yeah.
Had exactly what?
8.
He had exactly 6 HP left.
Yeah, okay.
And you
It was-
did 6
Excellent.
damage, so it was
My
exactly
mind
what he
spike
needed to
did
kill.
help.
It did help.
Yep.
Or mind
It just
sliver,
gave me,
rather.
it just gave it enough to for me to get the damage I needed in.
I would be remiss if my only spell cast in this combat did not help in any way.
So this battle wasn't too bad.
But now you think you know what those rocks were.
Yeah, we definitely know what those
you
rocks.
guys get good looks at these things, you can see that their skin is sort of textured and made to look like stone. But it is
Fucking
still
stoner.
just skin.
Yeah, as Alfred comes like from way the fuck up there. Hey, I think these were the fucking rocks that were moving at night.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we definitely see that, Alfred.
I'm gonna kick one of their
Ah,
corpses
yes.
in the face.
Just gonna huff into
Uh,
it.
is Ty, roll me a nature check this time.
Nature check.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You actually know what these things are.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
I've seen them around.
The Grimlocks.
Grimlock. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I read something in a chat.
Dwellers within the Underdark.
The fuck are they doing here?
Often used as slaves by Drow or Duergar or other beings of the Underdark. Kind of stupid, but big and tough and easy to manipulate. And they can't see, but they can sense almost anything through hearing and sound, and they become almost nearly invisible when up against rock. So they make a good ambush enemies.
I'm going to walk up to it, go to,
Mhm.
like, kick it out of anger at being ambushed, and then be like, what were they called again? Grimlock?
Grimlocks.
And then stop my kick partway through, being like, wait, what are Grimlocks doing here? They're from the Underdark. They're slaves, usually. And they're stupid. They wouldn't set up an ambush, would they? Being dumb. I think they were probably sent by someone.
I think they were sent by someone.
But who? Except for I'm a tiger, so you can't understand me. That.
Exactly.
Oh,
Is there a way? Well, no. Unless they have like a marking of branding.
I will investigate the corpse.
Roll an investigation check.
Oof.
It's hard to tell with this one that you're right next to. It's been shot, mauled, and sliced open by a halberd. There's not a whole lot left of it for you to really look over.
I killed the one that was next to me pretty delicately. If you want to take a look at it, I just stabbed it through what would have been the eye sockets.
And the
I
other
think
one
Siv's
just kind of
better at
got
this
psychic
than I
damage
am.
and maybe a little fried by my lightning.
I think Siv's better at these sort of things. He's smart.
I can go check on the one that Alfred killed.
Okay.
If I can get off of that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll
race you.
where-
All the way
Map.
there.
The one that Alfred
Yes, I know,
kills.
I know.
There we go.
It's up here.
Slowly but surely, we'll get there.
He knows a
Just gotta make a
shortcut.
couple wrong turns.
Okay.
Really nice
Roll
Roll an
shortcut. Huh?
investigation check.
Oop.
Just
If I
see
can-
two clean puncture wounds through where the eyes should be.
Poons.
11 still sucks.
Better than 7.
Better than
You
7.
do see what appears to be a collar of some sort on these things with
Interesting.
metal spikes on the inside,
Oh, damn.
angled inwards towards the throat.
Interesting. Kind of not my style, but
Iron
It's my style.
iron shackles or bangles, I guess they would be called, on the wrists and ankles. This thing definitely looked like it was enslaved. Other than that, you don't really look it over super well besides that, and don't really find anything else of interest.
I can't discern if there's a branding or anything.
I have a question. Or I guess
Mhm.
as Tati has a question.
Yep.
Kinda. He is just gonna look. The bangles, do they have chains coming off of them?
Yes.
Not currently.
Well, not
Okay.
currently, but they did.
But there is provision for chains.
You can see there is a loop on the bangle where a chain would be connected.
And no
Yes.
chains.
But there is
Okay.
none now. No chain.
That means they were loosed.
Yes. They were released.
That or they broke their chains very low down. So my money would be on loosed.
Gonna say they're too stupid to break through chains and do an ambush.
Yes. So someone wants us dead.
I mean, considering that we kind of busted a huge little cult operation, I would assume somebody from...
That means we didn't bust the whole operation. Some of them must still be alive to control these Grimlocks.
somebody that might know a little bit something about the operation. And considering where these guys come from, a dark and damp place.
The Underdark.
Yes.
Can I have a look around to see if there's anyone hiding in the nearby area, perhaps observing?
I'm gonna say I have keen
Roll a perception
smell.
check. Yeah, you do. You can also roll a perception check at advantage if you wish.
Yes,
If you're trying to
I'll-
sniff something out.
It would be in character for me to do it. It's what my character
just
would
him?
I'm
do.
also a tiger, so. Let's see.
I mean, both of you can do it.
Yeah.
You'll get different results because one's looking with vision, the other one's sniffing around.
Sneakies. Sneefy, sneefies. Sneefy, sneefies.
Snuffy snuffies.
Yep. As you look around, Astari, doesn't look like anybody is hiding. The sun's starting to go down, so like shadows are getting longer, but you don't really see anything moving or hiding or anything like that, which also sort of starts to throw out flags. Because like before, there should be at least some animal activity right now. Birds, squirrels, something. But you don't see anything. And Salil, you do smell the Grimlocks. They smell pretty fucking bad.
I bet they smell like my 5th grade teacher.
Ew.
I don't want to know how you know what your
Fifth grade
fifth grade
teacher
teacher
smells
smells like, but sure.
Because it was so bad that I still remember the smell.
Ah,
Okay.
so he was pungent. Gotcha.
He smelled like
But
he
there's
never wiped his
something-
ass in his life.
There's something else that you pick up scent-wise on the Grimlocks. Almost as if it's like burnt ozone,
Bozone.
saline. Something foreign.
Hmm.
Can't really relay any information since I'm a tiger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
you
stop
can-
being a
then
tiger to relay the
you force
information.
change yourself back, you know that.
you can just sort of look at them and go like,
Can Tiger write shit in the dirt?
no.
Okay. Figured.
I
Giant
mean,
ass tiger.
again, you could force change back and relay us that way.
But that's a waste.
Well, either way, as Tai is going to suggest, something strange is going on here. I don't think we should continue in this state. I propose waiting an hour or maybe making camp nearby. We'll need to be extra cautious on our watch this time. There are no animals nearby and it's freaking me out.
As much as I don't want to stay in the place that we, got attacked in, I think it is viable that we do get some sleep.
If these Grimlocks are what scared off all the wildlife, then at least staying near them will mean there will be no wildlife to give us false alerts for our watch, if you know what I mean.
Yes, but we also might get attacked by more Grimlocks.
We'll have to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
They weren't too strong. If we have the drop on them, we should be better.
Yeah.
Or even in a fair fight, I think they won't last very long. I didn't even use one of my good spells.
So, y'all camping out for tonight?
Do we want to go into the woods and camp out a bit, or what? How late is it? Is it getting dark?
The sun's going down.
Yeah,
The sun's going down. So it would be
So it's pretty late.
around 7
Yeah,
p.m.
we don't know. We don't know how far we are from the town. At
You
this
know, you're about another 4 to 5 hour journey.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't be able to make it.
Well, I'd say we keep going until we run out of light, and then we find somewhere in the woods to hide out. So at least we have the light, to our advantage for that, for the little bit that we have left.
I'm
That
pretty
is-
banged up. I would like to at least recover.
Can I use heal wounds on Stai?
You can use cure wounds on Stein.
God, get it right.
My bad. Ugh.
Heal wounds.
Heal wounds.
God.
Oh, it's a little health, but hey, it'll
You
do.
gain 5 hit points this time.
It'll do, pig. It'll do.
I'm gonna come over to outside and kind of just like shuffle down to on my tiger knees and kind of hint, get on my back. I'll carry you.
I will ride Magi. And Aztai will
Okay.
also get on the back of Celil.
You'll like come up all regally like the like Aslan from the original movie of The Lion Witch and the Wardrobe and say, "Ride me."
Mount me.
It's me.
That was one of the
Mount me,
funniest
little
parts.
one.
Like, the original movie that was like made from like the BBC
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The guy who did the
Ride
voice for
me.
Aslan's "Ride me."
Not even death can save you from me.
Biblical story. It's a
Autumn Airwaves.
giant
Thanks for the
lion saying,
follow.
"Ride me."
Alright, so you guys continue on the path or you're taking a break?
Autumn.
Continue on the path until it gets
Yeah.
dark.
I've been healed a bit, so
Alright.
I'm not too worried.
As we're
They
about to
could kill
leave,
me in one
I
hit still.
take out a chromatic song and do that little emblem again, but I carve it into this dude's skin, just using the blade of the rapier a bit to carve it.
Gotcha.
Fucking Zorro.
One of these days, we're gonna figure out why he does that.
Give it time and you just showed up.
I know. I said one of these days. I didn't say right this second.
Right the fuck now. Grill him.
Alright. Yep. Well,
Mm.
so
All
you
right,
guys
this time I do not want to take the first watch because apparently if I fuck around, things become true. I guess I don't know.
I'll take first watch.
I should be on one of the watches. I am very good at seeing in the
I-
dark.
You need to get some rest though.
Yeah,
I'll get enough
you-
rest.
this time you got the full uninterrupted rest last time.
That is true.
That's true. I mean,
Oh, it's 10 p.m.
Out
Time
of-
for me to take my pills.
And
out of all of us except for Stai, Alfred does have the least amount and should take a full rest.
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't
Uh,
worry about little old me. I'll watch your guys' back.
Medication reminder for anyone in chat. If you've forgotten to take your meds, take them right the fuck now.
Yes. Take your meds,
Don't worry.
self-care, drink some water.
Take care
If
of
you-
your
if you're
fucking
tired.
skin suit.
If you're tired, please go to bed.
But lurk.
Never. You're not my dad. Oh
Give
wait.
give us.
I was like, it's the same, Maji. You want to rephrase that?
No.
I like how
Oh.
you said all that while I am eating a family-sized bag of Lifesaver gummies and drinking
Listen.
my
Fuck
third
yeah!
can of Diet Mountain Dew.
Get it,
My
Jack.
man.
I have
Ew.
a bag of like dried fruit right next to me. Fucking
If I had $3,000 to just drop on whatever I want, I could eat unhealthy too. Because I'd drop it on liposuction and then not care about dieting.
raisins. Anyways,
It's called jeans, baby.
So you all were staying in Vardenel before you made your way up to this camp, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, technically, we were staying at another camp before this camp.
Well,
And
you
then
know-
another camp before that camp.
Oh God, technicalities. I love it.
Gotta be specific,
Apparently, I do. I just have a
but not a
just
rock.
question. While you guys were there, did you maybe see any type of big ship with red sails at all? Maybe, who knows?
Not that I remember.
I did not go near the docks, so I don't
I
know.
don't think any of us went near the docks.
Googway did. Googway got off a ship.
But
Yeah,
we don't
Google
know
it.
Got
that.
off a ship.
We don't really know that. But yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
that's why I'm whispering.
But you did not see a ship with red sails, Google.
That's the metagame
Oh,
whisper.
yeah.
I was reminding in soft spoken.
Oh. The metagaming pigeon.
Oh, came on a boat.
Yeah.
Googway was on the dock.
I guess I'll take. Well, you said you take first watch, right? Solo.
Uh-huh.
I'll take second then.
I'll take
So
third.
hopefully if someone wakes me up, I'm going hyena again.
I'll take third.
Oh, I said third.
Oh, then I'll take fourth.
I'll take the darkest watch.
So, Guwei, you're getting a good night's rest?
Apparently.
The only one without dark vision. Makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
true.
That is true,
He's
everybody
got
else.
a bird.
He's got a bird with night vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. The owl's got more night vision than most of you guys.
Yeah, that is true.
That is fair.
Most, not all.
Well, because you also have 120 feet of dark vision, Astari, as does the bird.
Think
on
what?
par
Let's
with
take
an
a
owl.
switch. Who's taking first watch?
Me.
Salil.
Me.
Slow. All right. Do you keep the fire on or do you put it out?
I'm gonna put it out. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, keep an eye on our surroundings, make sure no rocks are moving or nobody's trying to sneak up on us.
Gotcha.
And it's perception.
Yep.
God damn it.
Love the low rolls today.
That feel when you roll lower than your passive perception.
I know.
You're keeping an eye out on things. But you tend to feel your eyes drawn towards any rocks or boulders around the camp. Spending more time than you feel like you should, watching them, waiting for them to move. But they don't. You still have a very uneasy feeling as the normal sounds of the forest at night are non-existent. Your breathing sounds louder than it should. And you can feel the blood pumping behind your eardrums, almost numbing your sense of hearing. The shadows seem longer than they should, and the trees don't seem to move.
Thank you,
The
Barry.
watch goes by without any issues.
God. Who was second watch?
I think it was
was, yeah.
Civ.
Get up. Go watch the rocks.
Go watch the rocks.
That's
Go
all I-
watch
Okay.
the walks.
That's all I did. Now it's sleep.
Hold on, I have dried fruit in my mouth.
Wow, wood.
Let's see. I'm just gonna keep an eye out, survey what I can see in my distance. And
Okay.
also listen out for any movements that occur when I am looking away from something.
Gotcha. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, Joel.
Okay.
I'm sure one of us will
Do what
roll
you
higher
said.
than our passive.
Looking around, listening for things that are moving. But again, the forest seems unnaturally quiet. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, of course. Fuck you, bitch.
Fucking net 20! Hell
I
yeah!
ain't falling for any fucking tricks this time.
You feel a similar wave of energy come across you as you
Oh,
felt when you
no.
took the skull off of the altar.
Oh no.
And you hear inside of your head, take it out. Bring it out. It's cramped in the bag. Take it out.
Without your
It
dick.
needs to breathe. It wants to see. Bring it to me. And you were
I
able
don't-
to resist
I was like, I hope
the
I can.
feeling.
I hope I can resist after a nat 20.
Right? It's what you get for
And
stealing.
the energy subsides.
Oh no.
The music changed.
Okay. It went back to normal.
After about another 5 minutes of sitting there, after experiencing that, the leaves of the trees begin to rustle again. Some birds fly back to the trees where their nests were. And you can see a small pack of deer sort of very tentatively returning to the area. Jumpily or skitishly jumping at any sound that occurs in the night. Your watch continues to go by uneventful.
And next up is a sty, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, yes.
Yes. So I go to wake up a sty. And tell her, or tell it, my bad. Tell it to be a little mindful and because I heard voices last night in my head, not in my ears. So be a little bit more cautious of the mind more than what you can hear and see.
Oh, okay.
And
Is it not normal to hear
I
voices
tried
in
to
your
go back
head?
to sleep because that shit's scary as fuck, boy.
You're able to go back to sleep.
Okay.
Nastali, roll me a perception check.
Estai is confused because he thinks it's normal to hear things in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Yeah, no kidding.
What is with today?
I'm just so perplexed by that. I spend the whole night, or my whole watch, just thinking, wait, is it not normal to hear voices
Yep.
in your head?
You sort of count the seconds between hearing the voices in your head, seeing how long you can go without hearing them or listening to them. You don't really pay attention to what's going on. That weird feeling you've had the past few days seems to have vanished, and you seem a lot more at ease.
It's all just
The
normal
rest of your
voices.
watch goes by uneventfully.
Poke, poke. Hey.
What?
New-
What?
new guy.
What is it?
It's your turn to
New
watch
guy?
now.
It's my. Oh shit! That's right. I agreed to this. Ugh. Okay, fine.
Oh shit.
As you're like walking back, I'm gonna like just stealth into the bushes again. So like if she like even looks back, just probably won't even see him just disappear.
A little stealth check.
Rolls. Let's go.
Damn.
They can still see you.
God damn. 5. Come on.
I don't make any mention.
Yeah.
Tries to sneak in the bush, but fails
You
miserably.
find a place. You find a place to hide, thinking you've stealthed yourself very well. Before a large corvid sort of lands on a bush next to you and just sort of looks at you and
Oh no, you've got Corvid now. You didn't wear your
No,
mask.
not Corvid.
As long as it's not Corvid-19.
as then you notice that there's a nest not too far from where you're sitting next to this tree.
It makes a loud racket.
If you shit on me in the night, I will stab you through the fucking heart.
It just goes over to its nest, looking at you warily. Roll me a perception check.
Oh my god.
Yeah! I'm watching the bird the whole fucking night. I swear to God, you shit on me, I'll fucking knock the nest out of there. I don't care what the other, the one that changes into animals says. I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. Mm.
I can't believe these rolls today.
We need new dice.
We need new dice.
The rest of your watch goes by uneventfully as you watch this large crow trying to rearrange its nest, making weird noises at you as you continue to stare at it.
Yeah, eventually, since I'm not too stealthy, eventually I just like lose my patience and go just call right back at him. Ah, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I can do it too.
Having an argument with a crow when you're supposed to be on watch.
He didn't.
Welcome to
He never
Dungeons
said
and
that he was
Dragons,
he
everybody.
concentrated very hard on things.
All right, and you guys all get a long rest. Sun rises. The air feels lighter, sun a bit brighter. The morning sounds of the forest have returned. There's a light breeze.
As I walk out of my, in quotations, hiding spot, I look and make sure there's no like bird shit on me anywhere.
Bird shit on you.
I pack up my stuff and exit my little campsite.
Well, good news. I was not shit on by a bird, so it was a pretty quiet night.
I'm glad everybody else had a quiet night.
Ty is gonna
Wow, what happened to
crawl
you?
out of his tent.
Well, you know the ritual head that I have in my bag of holding that I'm not going to bring out for reasons?
In fact, I do not know that you have a ritual head that you have in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I have a ritual head in my pocket. And
Well, that probably wasn't very smart to take, but go on, yes.
Damn greedy goblin.
Just one of them
I'm not gonna
normal
take it.
ritual heads.
reasons.
Alfred,
Yes.
roll me a history check.
Oh yeah, something I'm real good at.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Just kidding. Wow, wow.
Actually-
Okay, I actually got a
Never
17. Never mind.
That looks
You
like it's
remember-
mine.
You remember that altar. You would have seen it from where you were tied up in the tent while you were held captive by the cannibals. You remember that skull that Civ took, sort of cut open with the inside of the skull left intact. And you notice that the cannibals would eat most of the rest of a body, but place the brain of whatever they were eating inside that open skull on the altar.
Yeah, those guys were into some weird shit. They'd take like the brain from the one that they just killed and put it in the other head, thinking, who knows, like transfer through thoughts and osmosis and shit. It's not, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Just eat the noodle.
didn't they call their leader or whatever what did they call them?
Oh, they called it the stupid all-in-one bullshit.
All-in-one.
Fuck. Then they can take the all-in-one and shove it up their ass. And apparently, it didn't protect them in the long run.
We need the one and all to defeat it.
I feel like all-in-one.
I am here.
What, Civ? What did the altar? I saw the altar for a brief second, but I didn't actually look at it. What did it look like?
Well, it was an old elven altar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a statue at one point. So it was a ritual site at some point to worship the god there. But it was kind of destroyed, and another haphazardly altar was in it, or, well, statue of sorts was in its place, and on top of the statue, or the crude statue, was the head that was used for purposes I kind of understand, but I don't quite remember what religion was around this certain type of ritual.
Okay.
Would I've known or heard of Corellian or seen any of the writings for this thing at all?
Yeah, you know Corellian. It's the most widely worshipped elven god. Anywhere there's elves, you see statues and writings of Corellian, so you would know of it.
Well, I know the prayer, but I will not utter those words here.
But when I took it from the statue, I got a little vision that I told you guys about.
The darkness and
the darkness.
Yeah.
It came to me again, asking me to take the thing out of the bag. So, it's staying in my bag until we can find either a strong wizard to deal with it, which the town might have.
Good chance.
Am I quiet?
Would I know of any
I
good
heard you.
wizards in town?
Okay.
Not generally. That's not your area of expertise. You don't generally go looking for wizards.
What
Alright.
I'm sure I could use my womanly charms to find one.
Well, I'm pretty sure the general will know of a wizard on hand. I'm pretty sure the army has one on hand.
Yeah, they said they have necromancers on hand, so
That is true. That might help, actually.
this seems at least necromancy adjacent.
Considering it's a talking empty skull.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is what gave me the
Telepathic
idea.
powers.
Well, if
Look.
it's a wizard, just look for a fucking tower, I guess, right? Isn't that what they normally live?
Yeah, let's go get high with the wizard in the tower.
Look for the pointy hat. Alright. I need to do my spells and shit.
I've already done mine.
Hogwarts.
The Hogwarts. But yeah, it told me to take the head out of the bag so it can see. And that's what I warned Astahi about.
That's not good.
Astahi about it last night before I woke it up, and apparently everything's back to normal after all that, so we're good. For now. I'm a little shooken up, but that's okay.
Alfred you see him kind of lean forward and like rummage through like behind his frock coat. He hands you a little silver flask. Here, take a sip of that. That might help.
I'm sorry, I don't drink.
Well, then I'll take a sip of it because it will help me. He takes a sip and puts it back.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not a good thing having that skull, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely find a wizard, destroy it.
We need to do
Yeah.
that as well.
That's what I'm planning when we get back to town.
So any of you guys gonna take rations for the day?
I will.
Yeah, I'll take a ration unless if somebody wants to cast Goodberry.
All right.
I mean, if you've
Very
prepared it, may as well.
Yeah, if you prepared it.
I have good berries, so yeah.
I mean, just make the druid our food truck.
Just make me.
That's what you do.
I'm the cargo holder. The druid can be the food person.
One of these days, I'm not gonna have good berry prepared, and you're gonna be upset.
Yeah, but when that happens, we might have a cleric who can just cast create food and water.
Right.
Yeah, if one of us dies and we have to create another character.
I mean, I can do purify
Yeah.
food and drink at some point. Right.
Because we have been getting pretty close to dying recently.
That's low level.
Because I do want to keep it at a group of 5, so I'm not going to add anybody now.
I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna have any.
If one of you guys dies and makes a new character and that happens to be a cleric, then there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Magic, or sorry, Salil, you cast Goodberry.
Mhm.
Make sure to take a spell slot off for that.
Yep.
All of you guys eat one of the berries.
Hell yeah, we
Full for the day.
Eat the berry.
Remember that you have 5 good berries left, Salil. They last for 24 hours.
Second
Yeah.
round for everyone.
If somebody eats them, they gain 1 HP, so it can be used to heal as well.
Everyone
Yep.
should
Yes.
have an extra berry on them.
And I just kind of dole them out like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
just give each of us 2. We eat one now, and we stash one in case we get downed. Someone can feed it to us.
Or you could just use it when you.
Or you can just eat the one that you have stashed.
I mean, if you get downed, you can't eat
I
it
know.
Yeah,
yourself.
you can't eat the one you have stashed if you're downed.
Yeah, that's true.
But yes. We'll move back.
I'm pretty sure we can make it back to Vardanel with no problems.
We're on the road,
Yeah.
basically. So
Unless if we get attacked again by
It's
some
practically
more
in view.
enemies.
The animals are back, so I don't think any Grimlocks are going to attack, but something else might.
You never know.
Their leader could.
oh, hello.
Their
I think we're
owner,
too close to town for that, though.
probably, but never know.
All right. You guys travel the last 4 hours of your journey along the roads until you get back to town.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
She's
our,
still
it's,
here.
It's our bard friend. Hi.
bye, Bard. Bye, Bard.
He got arrested again.
She
He got
I
arrested.
I wasn't there to persuade the guard not to put him in prison.
Yeah.
her
And he tried to sell his own piss
Hey.
that time.
her
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
She tried.
They tried to sell their own piss that time and didn't have a license.
Or
Do you have a license for
hot
this
druid
piss?
Friend.
So
But,
you all make it back.
Cello is a girl
Vardanel?
now.
Yeah, I remember. I saw she posted it on Twitter.
Mm.
I'm not following her.
You all make.
It's okay.
You're not following Cello on Twitter?
No.
They even got a lewd page.
Oh, nice. I'm still not following. I have my own reasons.
Oh, gotcha. You make it back to Vardanel.
Finally.
It's about midday. The town seems to be bustling as always.
What shit do I got?
I was gonna say, y'all gonna try to sell in the bazaar again?
I think
Do
we
we got
should
any jars
report
of
straight back
piss?
to the general.
I still have
No, we don't
69
need-
teeth. Oh, there's the
We
thing
don't
I
have
want to buy, though.
We should return these heads from the bag of holding, not the skull, just the heads. So
Yeah,
can
we should do that first.
get rewards.
Yeah, we should do that first.
Get paid, then hit the shops.
And we could ask the general if he knows any good wizards in the area.
Or necromancers, or anything
Or
that
clerics.
Or cleric. Yeah.
This feels like cleric's territory to me.
Yeah, it does kind of feel more holy magic, huh?
Or warlock, maybe.
Well,
I
regardless.
mean, if you want to try your hand at it.
I'm not a warlock.
Oh wait, no, you're a
They're a
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
I should have been a warlock, actually, now I think about it. But, nah.
Too late.
Sorcery.
Awful.
You can multi-class as a
But there's been
warlock.
multi-classing.
Good, yeah. That your next level, will allow you to do that?
Are warlocks
You can do
also
it.
charisma
You can do it at any
based?
level. Yep.
You can do it at any level.
Warlocks are also charisma based.
I mean, I get Eldritch Blast, so...
I mean, Eldritch Blast is
just-
really good next to Magic Missile, so.
If you did it next level, you just wouldn't get your ASI
ASI.
like everybody else will,
My
because you
what?
won't be your ability score increase or feat, because
Yeah,
you
fuck
get
that.
ability
I
score
want my-
increase or feat at level 4,
I want my
but you
feet.
won't be leveling up to level 4. You'd be leveling up to level 1 warlock.
Yeah. But I mean, couldn't I take Magic Initiate and get Eldritch Blast that way?
You
Good.
can, yes.
Anyways, that's future planning. Let's play the game.
Yeah, let's go down over here to this.
Oh, that's right. It was over there.
Well, it appears you all have some business that you all need to take care of. I guess, if anything, I'll.
I mean,
see
we
you
can say
later.
that we picked you up on the way. You might have
We-
some valuable
We did
information.
have another party member who left partway through. You could probably take their cut.
Yep.
As
And I
soon as
could
there's like a
get
mention of money, you
so
see him
much
immediately
money.
like stop in his steps, and just on his heel turn around. Well, if you're offering me money, how can I say no?
And I can also use disguise self on him.
No, you don't need to. You don't
I
need
don't
to.
need to.
I mean, they're paying out what they expected to pay out anyway
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the job.
Yeah, true.
Well, I can't say no to money just being handed to me. So of
I mean,
course.
it's gonna be good money since it's coming straight from the guards' hands.
Besides, there's probably a goblin roaming around this town trying to find you to make you pay for their cart.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. With a big ass smile on his face, I have no money.
You will in a minute.
Yeah, you will in a minute.
No, I won't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go get our reward.
Okay. You guys make your way to the Western Tower.
Drink some fucking water, Ios.
Drink some
Drink
fucking water.
water.
Oh my god. Autumn.
It's about
Autumn got
midday.
me hydrate. Hold on, I actually have to
guys-
open up another fresh can of liquor. It gets worse and worse every time.
It's pronounced. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. So you don't see the trainees being drilled in the front like you did last time. It being midday.
Yeah.
Standing in front of the Western Tower is a large Goliath guard and a much smaller dwarven guard.
The women.
The Goliath is wearing heavy armor, and the dwarf is wearing padded clothing.
Man, that means the hot orc lady isn't here.
No, she's not.
What do we do?
Damn it.
I mean, I can talk. I can talk to them and say, "Hey, we're back from our campaign that we were sent on with the heads required."
Proof of
Hey, we got head for you. Do you want head?
And we got tons of head.
all the head.
We'll give you so much head.
You won't even know what to do with all this head.
Heads will roll.
Except for one, we cannot give you one.
That stays in the bag.
That stays in the bag.
Are you guys actually saying this out loud?
Yes,
No,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
I'm not.
It
I
makes us sound a little
I
crazy.
do the voice
but
when
you
I'm
know what?
speaking in character.
When you have a
Gotcha.
bunch a fucking scary voice in your head, you go a little crazy sometimes. It's fine.
The
I'm a little
Goliath
damaged.
just stares at you all unblinking, face unchanging until you stop talking. And then opens the door to the guard tower and just slightly moves his head inward and goes, "Meh."
Quite the chatter. Love a man with a way with words.
I'll chat at
Is he
you.
allowed
As,
or is
as the dwarf just runs his hand through his beard, not looking at you guys.
In we go.
Thank you
Here
very,
you go.
very for the one bit.
You guys already know
bit
where to go
Sanity back to me.
as you head back to the captain's desk.
Thank
The
you.
very
for the
large,
Why can't I cheer in my own
the very
channel?
large red dragonborn.
It's the Dragonborn guy
Oh,
again.
man.
Can you? Oh no, you cannot cheer in your own channel.
Kind of defeats the purpose of cheering.
I mean, you
The
could
very
like force
large red
payout.
dragonborn is sitting at the desk. This time he has his papers pushed aside, and there's a large wooden bowl in front of him filled with what appears to be salad. He does not
What a
look
vegetarian.
pleased.
Oh. Willingly given a salad, I see.
As you can see him kind of like moving the leaves around with a large fork in his hand. And he, like, looks up to you guys coming in, pushes it to the side. I didn't expect you to come back. We're about to classify you all as dead.
We just got lost a couple times. It's fine.
Well, we have what you asked for and maybe a little bit more.
Thank you for the bit, Barry.
Right.
The one bit.
Singular bit.
Yeah, the one bit.
I gave everyone a bit,
Yeah.
except Vesden, who doesn't
Pennies
want
for
it,
everyone.
or an affiliate.
Yeah, Vesden's not affiliate, so can't get bits.
Hey, gotta
We'll
get
get
those.
there.
Gotta
Starting,
get those.
starting next week.
don't-
we can start doing
don't-
shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, next time I see Vesden, I'll throw a penny at him as hard as I can.
Thank you.
You can.
The sad part is I know he'll actually fucking do it.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna do it.
Maybe I'll
By that
throw
time, he'll forget, though. By that time, he'll forget, and his guard will be down.
Yeah,
So
had
now
to
it's
get
gonna be the
had to get
forefront
them
of his mind for the next
350.
week and a half.
had to get 350
So-
channel points in all your channels. Cheering a bit.
Oh, yeah, the monthly thing.
Yeah.
So, what have you brought me?
Well,
How many
We have-
goblins you had to kill?
it actually wasn't goblins at all.
It was people.
It was
Humans.
was people.
cultists.
It was cultists.
There might-
Exactly.
cultists.
There might be a larger problem still at play here.
Yes. We'll talk about that in a minute as I start pulling out the
The heads. from
what was
the-
it? 17 or 16 heads.
16
70 heads.
16
69
heads.
heads.
69 heads. But 16 heads and not touching one particular
Yeah.
goal.
I don't want to say on
So-
Twitch where my mind went just now.
You're trying to tell me that these ambushes along the Western Road were done by human cultists
Cannibals.
painted green.
They're
Hey,
cannibals.
talk to the heads.
Okay, human cultists, green cannibals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When you put it that way, it sounds very dumb, but it's true. You
It
can
is
ask the
Not-
heads.
not
They'll
lying.
get
I
get
was a
someone
kid.
who
It
can
does
talk to
sound-
dead.
Does sound very dumb.
And one of the heads is the actual leader.
That is true.
That is
Well,
also true.
A
Oh,
leader. We don't know if it's the leader.
Right. I'm gonna have to have someone talk to one of these. Come back tomorrow. If everything checks out, you'll get your pay.
Can they also talk to something else?
What?
That seems a little dangerous.
It is. You
Stays
might
in the
want to
bag.
find someone like a powerful priest or wizard or necromancer, because I have something in my bag that I don't want to take out because it is talking to me.
Roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
Love it.
Oh, thank God.
As you say that, you see the large red dragonborn almost innately move his hand off the desk to the large sword he keeps on his hip. And almost every other guard in the room also moves one of their hands to one of their weapons.
Jesus Christ, are we gonna get fucking murked by the guards?
What exactly do you have in your bag that you brought inside of our town?
So, you see, if I could show you, because the thing said I want to come out, I would. But, when we were investigating the site of, or the camp where these people were staying, they had a kind of ritual site from a damaged elven statue where they placed a statue of their own to worship, of mismatched body parts and a skull that has been opened and cleaned out, that they are apparently were putting brains in, that I have in my bag right now. I love that. Thank you, Just.
That makes me scared. Why did you roll that, sir?
He sort of narrows his eyes as you talk. And after you're done, sort of looks over to the two nearest guards to you and puts his hand back on the desk, no longer holding it on his weapon.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to stay here.
Great.
The rest of you. The rest of you can go.
Cool.
You're gonna have to stay here for the night.
Okay.
Hey, free lodging.
I was gonna say you don't have to pay for lodging.
As he
Unless they make you
motions,
pay.
as he motions, two guards come up either side of you. And another one, an elf this time in padded clothing, walks over as the Dragonborn motions him. Give your bag to Officer Solace for safekeeping.
Okay. But don't pull the skull out. That's all I have to say.
He heard you.
Oh. You want anything from the tavern, Siv?
I think I'll be fine.
Okay. Just wanted to
As
offer.
he looks to the human on your right in medium armor. Take him to interrogation room 2.
I hear that's the better one.
That's the better one.
First the worst, second the best, right?
As they lead you down a hallway. As the Dragonborn looks to the rest of you, pushing his salad more out of the way and pulling papers on his desk and beginning to write. Don't worry. We're not gonna hurt him unless we need to. Come back tomorrow morning after dawn. If everything checks out, you'll get your payment and your goblin back.
You have to wait till tomorrow to get payment. God damn it, greedy goblin.
Greed blood.
Listen, we might have a chance to learn what the fuck we're dealing with.
Yes,
I
but
mean-
you're also fucking greedy.
I mean, we were going to get paid the day after returning anyway, because they were cultist heads and not goblin heads like they expected.
True.
So the rest of you guys leave?
Yeah, as soon as like they were given leave to leave, Alfred was out the door.
Oh, I can
Dealing
go?
with this
Bye.
shit.
Can
I guess I'm being interrogated tonight.
I lean over to the Dragonborn before leaving and be like, "Do you want a steak from the tavern? I can bring you one."
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
I just see how much he's not enjoying this salad. Okay.
I mean, just being nice.
Damn it!
He's watching his weight.
You see him like look bitterly over at the salad. But then his hand sort of unconsciously rests on a bit of a pot belly that he's got. As he just says,
he is watching his weight.
I'm on a diet.
no. And goes back to writing, and then with his other hand very angrily grabs like a large chunk of salad on a fork and shoves it into his mouth.
Dieting sucks.
Alright, I know this is normally shorter than we normally do. But I've been streaming since like
Oh, yeah?
noon.
Yeah.
Because the teeny is a celebration thing, and I am very tired.
Yeah.
Get
So
some,
we're
get
gonna
some
end it here
Mr.
for
Rest,
tonight.
Mr. Jest.
I mean, it's a pretty good thing or good timing to end it on,
Yeah.
since I'm technically gonna be the one talking more next stream,
Yeah,
most likely.
we have to go through a little bit of an interrogation.
Not even death can
And then
save you
we'll have to see
Oh,
what we
nice.
pick up from there next time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this feels like a good place to call
Yeah.
it for the session.
It's a pretty tense moment,
For the
especially.
sesh.
I know Alfred is probably like, well, he got himself into this mess. The others are probably
No.
like,
That's not why he was out the door. It's other reasons.
He's got
Okay.
other plans.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can find somebody to raid.
Sorry, bud.
See, Awkward Magikarp is playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Ios is
yeah,
playing
yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
it's
Debbie's
crazy.
playing Dungeons and Dragons. Strawberry's playing Dungeons and Dragons. So many people playing Dungeons and Dragons right now.
Damn, that's
know.
crazy.
So crazy.
Who
To
would've
the
thought?
Sloth is playing Neopets.
I am absolutely gonna raid Sue. Because I love her. She is an absolute
Let's see.
sweetheart. I only have 2 viewers, but it's fine.
I kind of want to
Yeah,
raid.
I mean, same. I've only got 2 viewers.
Yeah, same.
People hate D&D now.
We do.
It's so last fortnight or something, I don't know.
So last
Right.
for
It's still very fun.
Anyways, if anyone's
Let's
actually in my
see.
chat, actually, there are a couple people in my chat.
Come on, Nightbot, wake up.
We're of course gonna raid who I always raid.
Mackenzie.
I was gonna say Mackenzie.
I'm gonna raid somebody different.
Are we all raiding somebody different?
Yeah, we're not gonna raid Mackenzie this time.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
raid
raiding Sue.
I'll Onimu, since he's only got like 4 viewers right now.
Oh, Silence, did you check out my new redeem in there? I think you'll like it.
Hell yeah, Stefano. That's all that matters.
There's our
You're
raid
here.
message.
11 is okay. Somebody I've met through Twitter. So
I'm gonna go,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you're
No,
good.
no, Debbie, you have to stay forever.
No.
Alright,
Bye,
peeps.
Debbie.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the raid
Follow me on
guy.
Discord and join
Bye.
my Twitter and
gonna
go
definitely
raid
follow
someone
real
and have a good day.
Alright,
and
so
all
we're
that
gonna raid Mackenzie.
bullshit.
I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST in my normal time, hopefully.
Or...
Play some more Final Fantasy 9.
Hell yeah! How far are you on that chest, by the way? Just curious.
We just got to Treno with Steiner, Garnett, and Marcus looking for the Super Soft.
Hell yeah. You're just a little bit behind me on that then.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Y'all have a good one. It was fun playing.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Well,
Bye.
that was just me starting the raid. Stop streaming. Okay.
My raid is being bad. It's been like 10 seconds and it says starting raid in 9 seconds. You right there, Twitch? Alright, these are just some really long seconds, so, you know what, let me...
So...
Like, once you get the hang of it, it's like...
We'll just watch him.
And then you can cry later
in my stream before we raid him.
Alright, I'm gonna...
There it goes.
See you guys.
Now I can end my stream.